Yeah. Also, Plum, just, for chat, chat literally noticed the same thing you did, Hig, about the AM/PM confusion.
Let me transport you again.
Mm-hmm.
A breezy summer night. Out in the woods. A blazing fire in the center of the camp. You're in a safe area. There's no reason to set up the hut. You enjoy instead the warm wind, the scent of flowers, and the noises of the forest in the night. And as you stare into the flames, you recall a distant land, a distant past, and how your adventures were going. You were just outside the grand city of Kalimport. This enormous trading town, some say the largest city in the world. Well, certainly in population, and possibly in power.
Hmm.
A sprawling conglomeration of shanties and massive temples, of tall towers spiring from plains of low wooden houses.
Hey, can you wait a second?
Yeah.
I'm just checking to see if there is any audio on.
What I do is I make my streaming track 6, and then like in advanced audio properties, that's the only one that I have.
These
In
all sound
theory.
amazing.
Yeah, but do
They
you hear
all.
anything on Steam?
Yeah.
That's the big question there, Hardy.
Can you talk?
Yeah, I can.
Hello.
Uh, yeah, Kalimport, just outside Kalimport. Big fucking city.
Oh, no audio. No audio. One
Cool.
second.
I'm
You
not
know what?
starting
If
over.
streaming is
Uh,
literally the only thing you're doing, just go into like the cogwheel by your audio mixer, because that'll take you to the advanced audio properties, and then just check every single box
I'm
everywhere.
just gonna, I'm just gonna add the Discord or capture thing again. Audio input capture. Wait, no, that's not audio input capture. It's like a.
Squirrel, he can't do that because then the audio from the hentai clicker game in the background he's running would come in.
True.
Very true. I am a bundle of chaos.
It's been running in the past 4 years. He's like top on every single leaderboard.
I am a bundle of chaos.
Just
That is what my audio tracks look like. In terms of those checkboxes.
I'm sure that causes no issues in your recordings.
Actually, it doesn't. Because I use a different scene collection to record. That's the only reason it doesn't. But yeah, no, when I record, my shit's just.
Okay, 1 second.
There's less.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, how are the fires going, girl?
I'm not in that state. I can
know.
check though.
I just don't know if you are involved or
Involved? Go to the firefighter?
No. I'm too broken, I can't be one.
Some reason.
But there's like 105 fires. right now.
Is there a tracker for that?
There is, actually.
This is what I normally use. But I don't see.
There's the tracker. Hey,
Hello,
it's not
hello.
called Twitter.
High score.
Oh, no, the entire state has been on fire before.
Why is this not working?
This bout's just getting a lot more coverage because it's, like, it entered Hollywood.
My God, fuck. Is it working?
I don't
Stop.
know. Is it working?
I don't fucking know.
It's working.
Woo!
Alright.
Shit.
we have sound. I guess I can start again.
Yep.
So you were there, just outside Kalimport. This vast, sprawling capital city of the country of Kalimsham, which by far was the largest city of all of Faerun, possibly the whole world. This sprawling conglomeration of shanties and massive temples, palaces of immeasurable wealth, tall towers springing from plains of low wooden houses. The greatest hub of the southern coast, a vast marketplace selling and buying everything. Unfortunately, to your dread, it was much like Memnon, wretched and horrid and disgusting, just on a much grander scale. With the division of wealth so blatantly obvious that you could see people dying on the edge of streets while others were carried around in enormous like lounge chairs on the just above the filth of the street. But the reason you were here was not to make changes, not to fight against the power that held this city, or even to
Oh.
spend a lot of time here.
Oh.
Your reason to come here was to meet a captain. A captain by the name of Cargos.
It was.
Cargos.
Oh no! This is the guy who took us onto the ship, right?
I think
Well,
so.
he was supposed to take you on his ship and take you far, far up north to the city of Waterdeep. But when you arrived and found him in the tavern called the Black Dolphin's Wake,
He was a little bit down on his luck.
that's one way to put it. But not only was he down on his luck, but he was so incredibly drunk that it took you quite a lot of attempts and a lot of work to put him into a state where he was at least somewhat comprehensible.
Yeah, man, he was just going through some things.
And so
Definitely.
he told you the tale of what has happened to him and his crew and his ship, and how he won't be taking you to the north anytime soon.
Hey, I need 1 minute, okay?
Sure.
Sorry.
Now we can put a little Easter egg into Ardy's streamed video, right?
Maybe.
You know, when he rewatches this, I could put, here the answer to the deepest question in the entire campaign, and then I'll know if he is actually rewatching this shit.
True, you could.
You
And
know,
with my memory, I wouldn't remember it.
I know.
Yeah,
I could put major spoilers here.
you could.
Like, how Emma and Adelaide's going to break up.
Literally, maybe. God, I'm a horrible person.
Like how it's predestined. It's going to happen.
Honestly, like, I'm here for that evil Emma arc. No, psycho Emma arc, where she just starts destroying everything she fucking loves.
No. I have much grander plans for
Ooh.
Emma in place.
Good. Don't make me take a shovel to Adelaide.
Oh, well, it's up to you how you're going to
Granted,
handle it.
I don't. Okay, even with my strength, like, I don't think that I could smash Adelaide if I tried.
Well, you did smash her previously.
True, I did. No, I thought about it, and then Morla and the wizard guy gave me a fucking side eye.
Yeah,
and-
but then you went to Long Saddle.
I feel like that is familiar information.
I am 100% certain that in Long Saddle major smashing has occurred.
Oh! You're making me wish this model had a blush. This one doesn't. I think everyone else's has a blush toggle.
No blood in the face. Only elsewhere.
Yeah. Oh no. I accidentally clicked on something that I should not have clicked on.
You take your hair off.
No! I only have that available as a toggle on my stream deck. But yeah, no, my model is actively paler than I am. And the only saving grace, the only thing that makes her look like she's got anything fleshy about her, is the fact that her eyes are red. And she has red eyeshadow. So it just looks like I have a spotlight pointed at my face. Yeah, like, to anyone in Cali, please don't get barbecued. I like you. I assume.
It's quite astounding what's happening there. Like the current
horrible.
estimate about the
Oh,
loss.
I'm back.
Oh yeah.
But only for like 4 minutes.
What?
None?
No, I'm still in the middle of the fucking bake,
Some-
dude, and it's just like, I just put it in, and I thought it'd be done in 25 minutes, and I was supposed to just take it out and leave it, but it's not done, so it'll go in 4 minutes.
All right.
Wow.
So, well, Gon is not back yet, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So, Kargus lets you know what has happened.
His life has fallen apart. His wife is dead. His children are also dead, right?
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
Hmm. But he's also lost his ship to Mara. Is that her name?
Yeah. No, he lost his ship to the Whale Eater.
Yeah.
He
Of
was
course he did.
waiting for a client. Well, he was waiting for a shipment of expensive fabrics coming to Kalimport. But that ship got attacked by pirates. But the pirates did not take gold and goods. They took everything, killed the crew, and sunk the ship. And since the buyer was the Whale Eater, the loss was on him. He was told he must pay back the whole sum of the lost ship and the cargo. But he had nothing like that. He scrambled together all he could, but the money wasn't enough. So his ship was taken. His 3 sons tried to get his money back, but they chose illegal methods to acquire it. And only 2 of them came back alive, both in quite bad condition. So you stood there, learning that there's no ship to take you north, and you definitely did not have enough money to pay for passage. Nor did Cargos. The Whale Eater is a powerful entity in the city. Stealing the ship would be suicidal, and getting the whole crew on was nigh impossible.
We're not suicidal yet.
Hmm?
And we're
Oh
not
yeah,
suicidal yet.
not yet.
That's later.
It's only a little later, but it's later.
But there was a solution, a possible solution. Perhaps a deal could be struck with the Whale Eater. It was rumored that he had quite a fondness for halflings. His first man was no other than a foxy halfling woman called Mara. But she was more commonly known as Mistress Barrows. So you all gathered and headed to the halfling's pillow to see if you could convince this halfling woman, or perhaps her master, to give you a passage on the ship or return it to Cargos, or simply get you enough money to make passage to the north possible.
Hey, I need another minute. Sorry. It's gonna happen a few times. I'm sorry.
Put a live stream camera on your cake. Put it beside the stream. Ah. So yeah, I read that there was already insane amounts of like damage in money to the area, because the houses that burned down each were several millions of dollars.
Yeah. Truly very horrifying, saddening.
Yeah, and apparently some of the insurance companies took out fire damage just a couple months ago.
Yep.
Very fucking messed up.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it's like taking out earthquake damage in an earthquake-prone country or country. It's like, you know, like that is the main thing we should be insuring against.
Yeah, really at that point. Like,
Like, I wonder what else is on the insurance. Like, do they have the fucking Family Guy volcano insurance?
I don't fucking know.
Do you have volcano insurance?
Uh, I don't know.
But how can you feel safe without volcano insurance?
Yo,
Hello.
what's up?
Are they still cooking?
Oh, what's all he making?
Cinnamon rolls.
Ah, okay.
We are sort of in the middle of the campaign recap. It's just whenever he just left, I stopped.
We may. Okay. Ash, dust, particle matter, lava flow, and, removal of that shit from interior or exterior of your home.
Lava flow.
Um, several eruptions within 72 hours equals,
Are you serious?
any damage is one loss. Um,
Okay, we're good for 25 minutes. I set a second batch in. My test batch came out perfect.
Yo, already know.
So, as I was saying, oh,
Okay, Don is back. Nice. Good to see.
very good to see.
Yo, Audrey,
Yep.
have you seen the boss in Madrid school?
Wait, what is it at now? It was 3-1 last I checked.
It's 5-1.
Oh no. The Don's getting fired tomorrow.
Bro, they are cooking these man.
All I know is I'm cooking these cinnamon rolls.
yes, are we doing something today?
Today's a bit iffy, dude. I don't know. We'll do it.
I was kind of
We'll
hoping. I was kind of hoping we do something today.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
So, altogether, you head to the Halfling's Pillow, where you're stopped outside and told to piss off by the guards. But nevertheless, you manage to make make your way in. You immediately notice that you're not in the friendliest place ever. It is a halfling brothel, but it is well defended beyond the two guard outside. After some negotiations and difficulties, you manage to gain an audience with the Veil Eater. You do your best to convince him to return the ship, to make use of you if need.
We're not mentioning how the whale eater was.
Well, you didn't know yet. The Veil Eater was sitting behind this paper frame, this paper wall frame, lit from behind this gigantic man. The Mistress Burroughs kneeled before him, and every time he moved, the whole room seemed to creak under his enormous weight.
But this shit is so good.
Are you shoving fucking cinemas in your face again?
Yep.
Nevertheless, during your clean explanation, the man raised a hand to silence you. The halfling woman goes behind the screen, and after a short talk, she returns and announces that the master will make a decision after you have proven your worth. You must face his champion, and then you might be able to talk about a solution to your problem. You come back in the night and head to a secret underground fight club. In different pits, you see two dwarfs pummeling each other with brass knuckles. A lean tabaxi man fighting against a monster with just a spear. But of course, the most attractive fight is the wrestling match between the two Goliath women. Mara, of course, ignores all this and leads you through to the more VIP section. The one who will take the fight is Finn, alone. The rest of you are sat on the benches. Finn is led down into the arena with Mara. He anxiously awaits his challenger to come, not knowing that she was right beside him, as Mara jumps to attack from the side.
Man, if you think about it, hey, this whole thing was just a one-woman operation.
It was. It was probably.
Yeah.
It was. No, the thing is, like, she had a lot of, underling, but this like, the whole place is ran by Mara.
That was all her, man.
Yeah.
She's
Nevertheless,
fighting herself. She's pretending to be. Okay.
no, like the Veil Eater was operated by like 5 different halflings.
Yeah, but it was her. It was-
Yeah, like, she was the face of the whole operation.
yeah.
Man, she is the
And she wanted to test the merit of this halfling boy
I need one
because
useful person. Come on,
she
can you
she
be?
she she saw potential in that boy, and thought, maybe I get some use out of this kid.
Mm.
Nevertheless, you fight, and after the fight ends, she tells you to come back tomorrow. And it will be determined how you may repay that debt. When you return in the morning, Mara awaited you with the special tasks that you must complete. It was revealed one by one. But I'm going to just go through them now. Firstly, she asks you recover an asset. You must head out to sea with a small fishing boat and recover the sarcophagus of a very, very powerful and very, very wealthy individual, which was lost at sea and has sunk at the bottom of the ocean. Nevertheless, that is no problem for you. You have taken out with a small crew, and after a spell of water breathing, you descended. There you fought against strange water creatures and their powerful magic, but nevertheless you won. And you've recovered this artifact, this great sealed coffin. Once it was returned to the surface, of course you cracked it open and stole an item. Stole the spell scroll of true reincarnation. The item this powerful wizard planned to use one day, to return to the living, perhaps hundreds, maybe 1,000 years from now. Well, I guess that won't be happening anymore. Maybe his wrath will reach you one day. The second task for you was also quite simple. Mara has enlisted you in an arena fight in the grand arena of Kalimport. An exciting event. Strange figures, powerful fighters, and victory for all of you. If I recall correctly, Dorian has punched the cockatrice, Emma has shamed the knight into submission, Adrisht exploded a necromancer. And what did you fight, Finn?
What did I find?
What did you fight in the arena?
What a question.
There's
Hang on, let me pull up the arena.
you no way you have this.
No
wouldn't he?
way.
Am I looking?
Why wouldn't he have the arena?
Session. No.
No way he wrote down what he thought. Right?
Hang on. Give me. The title. Mine says. Okay, that was session 25. Hang on. No, that was the last lesson tomorrow. Hey, give me like 2 seconds.
No, neither.
No, that's when we got ambushed. Hang on. Hang on, wait. No, so the powerful wizard we found was Serapharius Huloth.
Yep.
That is what we want. Nah, I don't think I have it.
Oh, there is a god.
Let's see what it gives.
The only reason you have won the tournament is you have not faced Honor is great. My favorite goblin NPC. Because he could have killed all of you.
Why didn't we face them?
Because it was a random selection.
Oh.
And he entered alone.
Is that great?
Nevertheless,
Yeah, because this is where we got that the dragon the dragon scale armor, right? That black scale armor that gave
Yeah.
us that benefit from the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't find it.
So after the tournament, you went for a grand celebration. Adrish was playing aggressive wingman for Doran. And after a drink of Nissa's nectar, strange things happened in the night.
That was a gender.
Wait, was this the massages?
Oh, this was a
Nope.
gender bender episode.
Oh, okay.
That was the gender bender episode.
Hmm.
Nevertheless-
refuse to ever drink with me again.
Yep. Nevertheless, the next day we returned to the arena to fight the final fight. And you've defeated the cave dragon and received your rewards: armor, treasures, and the second task done for the Whale Eater. In the meanwhile, of course, Mara was doing more than giving you tasks. She has taken Finn aside multiple times and tried to teach him lessons. Lessons about halflings, lessons about life, and lessons about how halflings are treated and how they should react and work in this dangerous and dominated, tall, big people dominated world. Do you remember your lessons, Finn? Did you take them to the heart?
Did you take them
Have
to your
they?
notes?
Not everything is as it seems. To ask questions is to learn. Halflings aren't as weak as I think they are. I need to show them greatness if I want to lead them. Whoever I face in battle, let them have the first strike. Give them full hope. Then go big and smash. And the last lesson of Mara: don't let the evil of the world blind you. Life is harsh for everyone. If you try to dethrone every evil king, punish every greedy lord, and slay every killer and ruffian, you won't be able to deal with the greater evils of this world. That is what you need to face.
Yep, that's exactly it. And also, you know what halflings do when Batman comes through the door. In any case, after a grand victory, the last task is set out. Barrows, Lady Barrows, or Mistress Barrows, congratulates you on your victory. And she's sending you on another mission. The lauded necromancer that was murdered during the arena fight has some kind of strange experiment or odd action out in the desert. He was associated with an organization called the Twisted Rune. But it seems that he has found a new master. And she has learned the hideout where they were setting up. Of course, what she wants is you to head there and deal with them. Get rid of the Necromancer Inc. scum and destroy these experiments that they were doing. So you head out there and you're given a barrel full of black powder for an explosive exit.
Oh no. Why do they give us black powder?
Nevertheless, you make your way to the hideout, an ancient tomb under the sand, repurposed as the hideout of this cult. You go in and systematically get rid of the cultists, or rather, the zombies that at one point were cultists. You find also a lot of dead bodies and a horrifying amalgamation. You know, this guy.
Ah, yeah, I remember him.
You know,
Yeah.
the one person who was missing from the last yesterday's arena battle.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, you are victorious. You begin searching for anything and getting ready to destroy this place. But it seems that the place was rigged to blow as well. For you have encountered the second red candle in your journeys. And when you try to destroy it, it emanates with explosive energies and collapses the entire facility, making you run and barely being able to escape with your lives. When you return to the city, you have completed the 3 tasks. Mara is pleased. But it seems that your troubles are not over, as Belrind is feeling a very odd sensation in his chest.
Ah,
Hmm.
lag.
You do a quick run and exit and manage to deal with Belrin's tummy ache, which was a vine lord ready to burst out of him. You meet a lovely flower hag who turns you fuck ugly. But that was not much of a change for Adrift, of course.
Yeah, you bastard, you read my mind. Oh. Just for that, I need another marriage.
I'm going to finish without you.
Yes, I got to get this out.
Is he
But
going to get a cinema roll?
no, he's going to put in another one, another full tray.
Oh well.
Nevertheless, you return victorious. Mara gives Finn a last lesson and tells you about a former student of her, a man you know well, mostly from legends, Doregado, and bids you to look for him. She even predicts that on your journey of heroic endeavors, you'll probably run into him once you find your way to the north. After that, the ship is returned to Kargas, and you have only 2 days to prepare for a long and dangerous journey to the north along the Sword Coast to find the bane of it. All right. So that's going to be the campaign recap for today.
Hey, do you just want a quick?
What?
Do you just want a quick recap from last session, or should we just go straight into it?
Well, we're going to need for RD to come back, and then
Oh,
we
okay.
probably need a recap. I'm going to be back in a moment as well. I'm just going to check something. Okay.
No worries. No problem.
Hello, I'm back. Though it's not done, and I have to go in. Hello?
Hello.
Huh? What's up, buddy?
It's still not done, dude. It takes so long.
How long? Do they normally not take this long?
I just made a bigger batch than usual.
Higgs said he'd be back in like 2 minutes.
I think you have your answer.
There's just a lot of liquid in the pan that needs to.
Thank
fucking
you for the
go.
follow.
On what?
Not you.
Okay.
And like that it is forgotten that I have a chat.
It's just there.
Wait.
It's a part of the game.
Eh, that's an adorable
Grab
emoji.
myself a drink.
Welcome back, Egg.
Oh, is already back?
Yeah,
For
I'll be
now,
back.
I made a drink with sea buckthorn syrup.
alright.
How is it?
That's nice. Although I
What the
have
fuck
no
is sea
fucking
buckthorn syrup?
I have no fucking clue.
Where did you get that from?
From a Polonaise shop.
Okay. Tell me how it is.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah,
What did you mix with it?
water.
Oh. I thought it was like some
It
alcoholic.
says sea buckthorn syrup. Oh.
How does it taste?
Alright.
It's unusual. Like it's not like I would say it's Asian fruity.
Sea
That sounds kind of
buckthorn.
good.
Oh, it's very nice.
Oh, they're like berries. Oh,
Get some if you can. Nice. Anyway, let us do a session recap and then jump straight into it.
Yeah, so basically we met this gnome called Brock Shempen, and Brock eventually called his boys. We're at an impasse because Brock can't really trust us and we can't really trust them, and they're trying to get us out. But we refuse to give them our weapons. So in the end, they decide that they're just going to attack us. So they explode the cavern, remove all of this oxygen, and leave us there to suffocate. Eventually, we come up with an ingenious way to overcome the situation. Do a little bit of water breathing and water shaping. We eventually find an exit, and Adrish puts to death essentially 80% of their encampment. We have we eventually continue to look for clues and try and figure our way out of this cavern system. And we end up discovering the diary entry of all of Shrimpen, and we find out the state of the Shrimpen clan, why they have approached or why they have entered this part of the spine of the world, because of tales of riches that are waiting for them to be mined, because of the mysterious item that lays in the center of the chamber. They need this to rid their family to avoid ruin. We also find out that apparently there is a sentient being, almost, or essentially the misshapen stone taking up a large portion of the cavern is almost like an egg with something inside. So they fear it and they're unsure about how to approach it. We're looking for clues, trying to figure out how we can get out of this cavern, and eventually they've walked up to the egg and uses his bell to open up. It leads the way into a geode with a giant hulking figure waiting inside. And that's where we left off.
See, you would need to do the campaign recaps as well, Gonny. You summarize it so much faster than I did, right?
No, I enjoy the campaign recaps.
Yeah, they're very much needed. All right. So, you stepped inside the enormous star metal sphere. The moment those huge stone slab doors slid open, you're hit with heat. The air is blisteringly hot inside. And as you move in, you find that there are these large rocky pools of water that are not boiling, but they're quite hot around your boots. The metallic walls are lined with these enormous red crystals jutting out in clusters and individuals in all directions. The most noticeable one is in the center of the room, this gargantuan cluster of red crystals growing out of the floor up to maybe 25 feet tall and probably as wide as well. Yeah, around 25 feet wide as well. In front of the structure stands this lone figure, towering, much like the structure, but around 11, 12 feet tall, wide but squat figure with huge white soldiers and a small head in its center. It is looking in your direction, but it doesn't seem to make any movement towards you.
Hmm.
Oh, the understand. Is there a visual for it,
Oh, sorry. Sorry for what?
for the creature?
Oh yeah. It's this guy.
He's so cute.
Yeah, it's the cute guy. He's adorable.
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot.
You know, this nice geode dude.
You dude?
No,
Geode.
it's geode dude.
It's a Geo dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Where's Geode going? Is he moving?
At the moment, it is standing in the center of the chamber, in front of the towering crystal structure, and it's definitely looking at you, but it has made no movement in any direction.
Hmm.
Uh, should we approach Doran? Do you have any idea where we are?
That's a good question.
I tentatively take a step forward and I call out to the Geo dude. Hello?
Hey, Geodude.
The creature, or whatever it is, it continues to look in your direction, but makes no visible response to your call.
Does it
Uh,
does it look unnaturally still?
Does it?
No. So it is sort of in a constant movement. It's not really breathing, but more like its body is
We can
shifting.
tell it's alive.
It is definitely alive. It is not just a statue.
Alright.
Like on the image, if you look, like the parts are separated in a bit, but there's like an energy sort of holding it together,
Okay.
and it's
Oh, okay.
flowing. I didn't have the time to draw in the little energies.
It's fine.
You're
It's
absolutely
beautiful.
fine.
I can give him a cool aura.
It's fine.
Here you go. He has a cool aura now.
God damn it, he's on fire. Geodude, you're on fire! I'm
He
resistant.
is.
Oh wow.
Yo, that is exactly how he should look. So that's aura works very well.
That is wonderful.
What about the rest of the chamber? Does it? So it's like different elevations, right?
Kind of, yes. So, these areas are lower than where you are. This is sort of at level from you. This back bit is like the furthest up. So he's sort of looking up. So
What about the center?
that is down. So that is down from everything, and the crystal structure in the center, this one, is
This is the lowest
reaching.
point.
Like that is sitting at the lowest point, but reaching up to like a bit above the level you are.
That's where the meteorite hit. Oh, the center of the meteorite. Okay. Oh, would this be an asteroid?
Asteroids
big enough?
are asteroids that are the ones that are still in space. Meteors are the ones that hit the planet.
But like whenever we talk about the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs, we talk about it like an asteroid, don't we?
No, is that's the difference. So when a rocket is in space, you call it an asteroid. When it's hit something, it's a meteorite.
So it was always the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs, not the asteroid.
Yeah, but it was an asteroid at one point, but it was still in space.
I thought it was like a size delineation.
No,
No, it's
If
one's
it-
basically like when one hits the atmosphere, I think.
yeah.
Hmm. So this one didn't kill the dinosaurs, or maybe it did.
Yeah, so a meteor is the object that is falling and going to hit the Earth. A meteorite is like the remains that you might find. Like meteorite is like it's a piece of rock that you dig out of the
So
Earth.
this is a meteor.
This is technically a meteorite, or possibly a meteorite, because it's already hit the hit the planet and it's here. But you're not certain, what the hell is this to begin with.
I mean, yeah, obviously. It's a rock.
So, if I recall, Finn, you asked Dorian, "What the hell are we? Is this?" So I say Dorian's going to turn to this big crystal right next to him. And would you give me an investigation check?
Bro, what? Already?
Yep, we start off low and we keep going lower.
Fortunately, Dorian doesn't really know what the hell is going on here. It is
No.
nothing that he has ever seen before. Nothing like anything that he's seen before.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't still
in.
have detect magic on, right?
But Dorian has detect magic on constantly.
Does that ping anything in terms of like arcane auras or anything like that?
Yes. These crystals do seem magical, but Dorian fails to really realize what is the exact deal here. It seems that all these crystals are part of a single magical structure. Meanwhile, the walls themselves, which are made out of star metal, are almost reflecting this magic as if imbued with magic as
One minute,
well.
keep going.
So it seems that the whole structure is magically imbued.
Can I tell? Like, would I have maybe read about
About
this type, like about rocks or anything? I don't think so, but like,
what? If only you had a geologist with you.
You're so cruel. We have RD.
These
you know
ideas are
what? I'm gonna turn to a Drist and I'm gonna be like, "This is your forte, Mr. Geologist."
Unfortunately, as you look over to Adrisht, he somehow produced a Cinnabon from under his robes. It's been there for the past 8 months.
But it's perfectly fresh.
He's just shoving it into his mouth and shrugging.
He uses magic to keep it fresh.
It was all his magic. You know, he would be like at the level of like a 20th level sorcerer at this point, but the magic to
Nah.
keep the Cinnabons
Nah, man.
fresh is
His
occupied
patron
most of
is the
his-
fucking Cinnabon.
That's a fun warlock concept. That you know your patron just pays you in fine pastry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So, what are you guys doing? So Emma, you have not read about anything like this. Or at
Okay.
least you don't really recall. But you sure like we can take a closer look at these crystals? Perhaps there's
Yeah.
something that Dorian didn't see that you might
I
notice. So yeah, give me an
Yeah.
investigation check.
can try. Say 24.
Jesus, fucking bards. So yeah, Emma, as you sort of push your face against these see-through crystal structures, you sort of prod it with your fingers. As you move from side to side, you notice that they each seem to emanate with some light. But this light is not consistent. It seems that the crystal has sort of like an interior structure, each different and unique, and you see magic running through these crystalline structures. Visible magic on these complicated internal faces, reflecting and jumping from
I'm
one
back.
face to the other.
That is.
And while the
Huh.
crystals are extending from the star metal, you cannot trace these magical sparks moving. You see that they are constantly moving back and forth, jumping between crystals seemingly. The entire space seemed to be this enormous, intricate magical circuitry. You also notice something else.
Oh, what else?
Um,
Is the Jew dude
no,
mad?
amongst the crystalline faces, there are some kind of symbols, but you have no clue what they are.
And one of these days, I just have to walk up to a symbol and be like, I don't know, I know what that is.
You should, maybe learn some languages.
Uh,
You literally speak Common and Elvish.
that's enough,
Wait,
right?
can
I speak more languages than you.
Do the symbols mean anything to me?
Andres, at one point, I'm going to set up an adventure where there's going to be like this huge mystery, and then we walk up to the plinth as like, it is here, written in ancient, unknowable language, but you can read it. It is Elvish. Finn, as you take a look, you do.
Back when Elvish was cool.
Yeah, it'll
It's
be
Elvish,
ancient
and Emma
Elvish.
just doesn't feel like reading, and Dorn's not entertaining you.
So, Finn, as you take a look, yes. You recognize, well, you don't recognize, but you get the feeling of these symbols, although they make no sense. These is written in primordial, but the characters are just a jumble. They make no legible text.
Are they like trying to tell a story? There's like no pattern to them whatsoever.
Just a absolute jumble of symbols and letters and numbers. And as you look at it, you blink and suddenly a completely new line of characters appear. Again, meaningless, symbol jumble, but completely different from the previous one.
Does it come in intervals or whenever I blink?
I don't know, it seems almost random. Like, you stare
Okay.
at it for a while and it suddenly changes, and then it changes almost immediately after again, and then maybe it doesn't change for a minute or so.
Ben? What's that?
Guys, I think I recognize this. I think it's primordial.
You
Huh.
people reading all these languages I have never heard of.
What did you say, Aldi?
Nothing.
But then there's not like any coherent sentences. It's just random letters and numbers that keep changing constantly. That's as far as I can figure out. No one here speaks primordial, do they?
I think Emma does, right?
Nope.
Wait, really?
Wow, you had one.
Yeah,
drop,
no.
Emma.
I speak Elvish, Giant, Dwarvish, and Infernal. And Common.
Is it like written language or is it like just arcane symbols?
So, the primordial language it had its own alphabet and like symbol system. It is used in some arcane scripts, like it is a innately magical language, but it is mostly, it's used by the creatures of the four elemental planes.
So it is a language, not
It
just
is
arcane.
it is a proper language, yes. It is this language of elementals, basically.
I'm gonna cast comprehend languages with my stuff.
Are you attuned to that thing?
I think so. I don't really have any attunement items.
Yeah, I love that I never gave you any attunement item. You don't need them, to be honest.
Yeah, I have the orb. That's enough.
Yeah, the orb doesn't allow anything else to be properly attuned. Like anything. Oh Jesus! What is it? What is that?
I don't even know.
20.
I just clicked the lesser stuff of charming and give me an equity.
Yeah, because it's a staff, so you can swing
Oh.
it.
Oh, okay.
If you scroll down in your spell list, it is there as well.
Oh, okay.
So,
oh yeah, I've never gotten to that point before.
You never scrolled that far before.
Yeah, as in Master Edition, I'm like, oh, that's the end. That's the end.
So, yes, Adrish, you As you cast comprehend languages,
I
I think
cannot touch it with the stuff though, which means I can't mark off like charges.
what?
Like I'm clicking on comprehend languages like the icon on my spell page.
Yeah, I'll fix it later.
Don't
I
worry
think
about
because
it.
the spells
I'm never gonna use it again, so don't worry about it. But
the
like
spells got updated, so they are no longer like referring to the correct spell or something.
it's completely fine. We will never use this again.
Yeah, so for 1 hour duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also have any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text.
So I'm just gonna put my hand on the surface.
Yep, it makes absolutely no sense. It's gobbledygook.
Do I sense some arcane pattern in it? No, probably not.
Give me an Arcana check.
Well, I like rolling those, even though that's also shared. There it is.
No, not really. If there is
I'm
one,
gonna-
it must be more complicated than
stop,
to your knowledge.
I'm blowing up white egg.
Are you arcaning yourself?
I'm always blowing a point.
You're propping your arcane up.
Yep.
You're taking a little arcane.
Nope.
Well, it's bad. It's worse.
It looked like a 9, it was a 6.
Unfortunately, no. You have the faintest idea.
Hmm.
But it's gobbledygook anyway, so you know if you cannot comprehend it as a language, even though you know it's a language, it's something must be wrong
I don't
here.
have tongue, but I'm still gonna move forward. I like this new thing, where like I don't know if you did something, but like I'm only moving in like sequences of one. You see that? Even when I'm moving with my mouse,
What?
it doesn't let me just drag it all the way, which is nice.
Mm.
Okay. So, Adrish, as you move forward, the heat seems to intensify. It's not burning yet, but the geode dude seems to emanate some major heat over there. And so is the towering crystal behind him.
Friend, I do not know if you can hear us or even understand the words that come by mouth, but we are not enemies. We just wish to know what happened. How did you come to be here? Any response?
No, the creature continues to stare at you, but makes no movement or makes no response to your words.
I sort of pace from here to here. Does it follow me? Like, does it track with his eyes or head?
It's hard to tell. It doesn't really have eyeballs. It's more like there are these emanating flames in the sockets in its head, and you sort of feel its gaze on you, almost as like a pierce of heat from its eyes. But it's not like it's actively following you with its look.
Emma, could you possibly take a look at one of these crystals, see what they are exactly?
I can try. If it
Hey,
kills
can I
us,
look
you're to
around the room
blame.
and see if I notice anything else besides the creature, the big crystal, and the other crystals? Is there anything else that stands out?
But that's exactly what's in the room. There are these hundreds of different size and shape of red crystals jutting out from the floor, the walls, the ceiling. There are the pools of water that seems to gather at the floor. There is this seemingly flaming but really just filled with energy creature in the center that looks at you, and the giant towering crystal structure it stands in front of.
And the crystals are all iridescent. They all like emit light. Or
Can
just the
I-
one in the middle.
Can I
Sorry,
identify?
Artie?
Oh, yeah.
Repeat that, Artie?
I just said, like, are all the crystals like emitting light?
Yes, so I was describing it before to Emma, that when she took a very good look with a fucking 24 investigation check, she noticed that there are some kind of intricate crystalline structure inside these red crystals that seem to be emanating light or magic or something that seem to cruise along these
Would
crystal
you say
faces.
they're liquid crystal displays?
No, it's more like an enormous, intricate crystal circuitry almost of magic.
Emma was gonna do something.
Yeah, I want to see if I can identify a crystal.
Yes, you can certainly try. What about you, Finn? What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk to the sides here and like look down to these other pools. Like how far is the distance between them?
They're not pools, right?
Yeah, they're pools of water.
Oh, okay.
Like shallow pools, they go up to maybe your knees. It's difficult terrain to move through them, and they're quite warm. But it's not like they are not traversable. It's just a big warm pool of water.
Why is it warm?
Everything is warm in this place.
That is completely worrying.
It's very fucking worrying.
Can I not stand in the lava? Or the soon to be lava?
It's water.
Soon
Quite
to be lava water.
clearly water.
Soon to be steam.
So got it from there. Climbing down is maybe 10 feet, but it's not really a climb. It's more like an incline or the decline sort of. So you can easily move down to the lower pools.
Alright, it's not impossible to get back up, right?
No, it's like I said, climbing. It would be climbing up, like on a difficult rocky surface, but there are a lot of footholds. There are a lot of paths to sort of get up. There are no real like stairs or anything, but for yourself, it wouldn't be a particularly difficult task to climb up or down.
I'm gonna come down to this pool
If I go
and
this
look.
way, Goni goes this way. Like, does the thing track both of us?
So,
Does it seem to respond?
You do notice that as you are moving apart from each other, a very slight movement in its head seems to be pacing between the two of you, keeping you in line of its sight, one at a time. Adrish, as you're moving closer to the creature, you feel these waves of heat washing over you. You're quite certain stepping close to this guy would be not good for you.
Hail.
But would you give me a perception check, please?
Okay. I'm like close enough for like feeling the heat. Like 25 feet away.
Oh, like this entire room is quite hot, but he is outputting that heat clearly.
Alright.
That's a good perception. Something is written on his chest.
I can't read it though, right?
Yeah, can't quite make it out from that distance. Emma, as you are examining the crystal again and casting Identify on it, you do feel that it is a magical object, but something is wrong. You can't determine its function or its use.
Okay.
The imp is gonna drop from my shoulder, go invisible, and gonna go towards the center of the room, where I'm like, not towards the center of the room where he is, but towards him.
Do you need the imp?
I'm just gonna be like, addressed. I know it's magic.
Okay, nothing else?
I don't know what it does.
Do we really need to be here? That thing doesn't seem to want us here. Sir, we checked all the other ways out, right? There's nothing else. There's no other way out.
I think.
The imp is gonna go. He's invisible, by the way, and he's going closer.
Yeah.
Anything?
The creature doesn't seem to make any move or any action against the approach.
Does it seem more focused on it than either of us at this point?
Give me an insight check.
Right.
Yes. While you still see its slight head movement are keeping you in sight, it
It definitely
seems
is
to
practical.
focus more on the creature closest.
It sees invisible things. Tracking the imp. Gonna move a little bit closer. It's flying in the air, by the way, but at its eye level. Any response?
No?
Move further. I'm gonna move further this way. Ah, there it is. So you are watching us. We're not here to harm you or take whatever you're guarding.
Doing a little dance.
Then you speak primordial, right? You wanna talk maybe?
Can I speak in primordial?
Can you?
I try, and I say, hello?
That's just common.
I say it in I greet in primordial.
Can you? I don't
I'm
think
trying.
so. No, you can't. You don't speak primordial.
Right,
Who speaks primordial? You understand primordial, but you don't speak it?
No, he can't. He doesn't even understand primordial.
Wait, wasn't he the one who read the thing initially?
He can read all red languages.
Oh, okay. Damn, we don't have tongues, do we? Fuck. Can he write in primordial?
I'm going to say no.
But if he can read it, surely he could write.
Yeah, but it's more like he can. It gets translated for him.
Ah, okay.
It's not like he actually understands the language. It's he recognizes the language and then it gets translated into comprehensible information for him.
Will Doran have tongues?
Well, it is a cleric spell.
I mean, like, they are prepared.
Probably not.
What do you guys think? We're kind of just doing this because there's nothing else to do in order to get out of here.
I mean, do we want the imp to approach closer and see if there's any reaction?
There was a reaction, that's why I'm asking, do we want to keep going with this approach?
I mean, we don't have anything else
We-
to do. This might be our way out.
Exactly.
How would this be our way out though? I see the big shiny rock and I do want to grab it, but this thing will clearly attack us the moment we go for it.
Wait, can we try and teleport from this spot?
No. Locked, right?
You
It
can
says
always
somehow.
try.
Mm,
Oh, that would be a fun thing, right? Just set up the teleportation circle, then quickly grab the giant glowing crystal and then teleport away. And
No,
suddenly
I
it
mean
doesn't
I
work.
don't want the glowing shiny giant crystal if we don't. If you can just teleport away.
Why do you not want the giant glowing crystal?
So that thing will
I mean, we
clearly
don't really
kill us.
know how it benefits us, to be honest with you. It's just a giant glowing crystal.
Or at all.
Like, we've grown, Hig.
Well, you did steal a bunch of star metal.
Yeah, but star metal you can see the use for. What the fuck is the use for a big giant glowing crystal? And I don't want a nightlight. Like,
It's warm. It's blazing hot.
that's the that's the
Oh, no,
that's
the
theory,
structure
right?
behind it as well. Like that is
Oh.
emanating heat, but he's outputting a lot more.
Okay.
Oh.
Further closer. Any reaction?
Nope.
One more step.
Wait, is the imp able to... Oh! Adrish, has the imp noticed anything?
Notice anything? Has the imp noticed anything? He does have devil side. And that doesn't help. Because that can sort of do
It is not in darkness. Well, the imp sort of hovers in the air in front of the creature's face, but it doesn't seem to make any move against it.
He's gonna go over the creature behind it. So he just fucking turn 180 and grab it out of the air.
Oh.
But he still doesn't do anything.
Yep.
He's gonna go right above the crystal. Like maybe 5 feet above the crystal. How tall is the crystal, by the way?
So you are currently at level with the crystal. It's
Me
at the
or
top
the
of... Yeah, like... So from the bottom of this hole, it is like 25, 30 feet up.
Okay. And the imp is gonna be like about 5 feet above that. How tall is this creature, by the way?
Around 11, 12 feet.
Okay. As it's like above the crystal, does the creature react at all?
It is still looking at it.
And it's not looking at us at all anymore.
No, it is completely focusing on the imp at this point.
Oh, it's guarding the crystal, alright.
Uh-huh.
It's your guys' call. If you think we can take it, we can try, but I don't know, this seems crazy. Even for my sake, even for my standards.
It seems very crazy.
The creature is going to move. You see it raises one hand and gestures towards the imp in almost a shooing motion, or perhaps it is holding up its open palm as in a stopping gesture.
It's gonna move away a little bit. Does it lower its palm?
It lowers its arm as it moves away. and still looking at the imp
Do
constantly.
we have any idea of what type of creature this is?
Do we? Aside from like an elemental thing?
You're not certain. It, seemed to be made out of rock and crystals. But so is the room, so
We have planar binding. Anybody got?
Uh,
We're gonna spend an hour planar binding this thing. Guys, I can only see this going poorly.
as can I.
But do we have another way out? Emma? Any other ideas?
I. Unfortunately, I've been thinking, and. I don't. It does not seem feasible to attempt to
Alright,
get
then.
out another way.
Get ready for action then. I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast.
are you guys
Wait, hang
just
on, hey,
are you guys just murder hobos at this point?
No, I'm just holding
We
it.
could.
I'm holding it in case something
hey,
happens.
the imp didn't notice anything else as it approached the creature.
Well, what do you mean? The imp doesn't notice anything. Its mind is blank.
Yeah, it's not a.
Okay, did Adrish notice anything like? Because he said there was writing across the chest.
Yeah.
Was he able to read
You're
writing?
not driving the imp, right? You were just sort of instructing it to move to certain locations, right?
No, I was going through its eyes. Because I was
Oh,
going.
yeah. Then you could have read what's on his chest.
What was on his chest?
Oh, it's an acronym.
What does it say? No shot.
No!
Fuck off.
Jesus!
That's us.
Yeah!
What? I'm gonna run over to the center of the room and go straight for the orb. Or for the crystal.
Oh, you're going to grab it?
No, I'm just gonna stand next to it. What does it do?
Oh, it looks towards you. And once again raises an arm and makes the sort of dismissive or stopping motion as you approach.
What is this thing? And I cast Detect Magic.
Oh, the large red glowing crystal emanates with intense magical power.
What kind of magical power?
Hey, can I
Hmm.
Did you guys
can
have
I try and
evocation?
speak to it telepathically?
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Hmm.
I think your telepathy requires you to speak at least one common language. Silent speech. A creature understands you only if the two of you share a language. You can speak telepathically in this way to one creature at a time. So yes, you can try to reach out with your silent language, but unfortunately this creature doesn't seem to understand you. And you receive no response.
Uh-huh.
Does Doran have a language spell?
So, how hot is it where I am here?
Oh, quite fucking hot. Like,
Is it
actually,
not burning yet?
you feel the heat of that crystal emanating towards you, and you think if you stayed here or a step even further closer, you would get burned.
But like, how badly burned?
like 1d10 fire damage burned.
Oh, okay. It's a lot of burn.
That is a lot of burn.
Oh,
That's me stepping in the sun for 2 seconds.
No, like, where you're standing right now, Drish, it is blistering. Like, it is the kind of hot where you are right now, where it's hurt to stand there. It's not yet burning you, but you know, like, you sort of physically cannot step any closer because you know your skin would start to bubble up and your hair might catch on fire.
We don't have
oh,
any
no one, no one has tongues, right?
No, we don't have tongues available today. Is there a word
Hey.
like we just rest for the night and then come back with tongues tomorrow?
Does Doran's amulet let him learn 3rd level spells?
I mean, Doran should have tongues available tomorrow, right?
In theory?
I'm trying to see if
It's a clerical spell, so he should have it.
where is it? It says amulet of mystery.
Yeah, it's their tongues. Doesn't have it prepared, but he does have it.
Oh, by the way, Adrish, the creature continues to make the dismissive gesture in your direction.
I'm a 5 people.
Yeah. Doran, we can rest and Doran can learn
Yeah.
one of his wisdom stuff.
That might be a good idea, then.
We're just assuming that the people will not come back by tomorrow.
Alright, yeah, so shall we rest and try again tomorrow? Hey, did we notice whether or not the writing appeared as we spoke to it, or
What writing?
On its chest.
the acronym across his chest?
You are not really certain. Like, Adrish, you sort of spotted it as you walked closer to it. It could have been there
Okay.
before, but it's...
I'm gonna take out a big piece of paper, like parchment, and on it with charcoal, I'm gonna make the symbol for ages. And then I'm gonna point towards the charcoal thing that's written on the paper, and then I'm gonna point at us.
Wow. Wow. So you're drawing a shield and pointing at us.
No, the symbols for ages on its chest. That's what I'm drawing.
Oh.
Oh yeah, your character's like...
I'm not drawing a logo, guys.
you basically trying to repeat the primordial symbols that form
Yeah,
this
exactly.
acronym. And then you guys point at yourself.
Point at ourselves, like all of us.
Give me a divine guidance roll.
Oh god.
I need this one. The dumbest place. Count on me. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The creature continues to stare at you. It has lowered its arm and no longer makes the dismissive gestures at you, but you don't really see any change in its actions or demeanor. It seems that your message wasn't communicated to the creature. Or it did not react in any way.
I didn't care.
Oh my god.
So that would be it. They'd be like, oh, you already just had me. Let's party. Let's party.
Hey, do you want this big glowing crystal? I have
Yeah.
some with me.
Oh man, he looks like such a fun dude. I want to hang out with him.
Give him a hug.
He's too hot to give a hug.
He's so hot, guys.
You heard it here first. Adrist is into geodudes.
But we knew that already. It's so hot for geology anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So we're resting for the night.
I think that's smart.
Yeah, let's try tomorrow.
Means we're committed to losing a night.
Well, it's not like we really know how to get out of here.
And it's not like you know actually what time it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I step away from the rock and leave the geode dude.
Oh, you walk right past him, I see.
Yeah, obviously.
Just slaps you on the ass. 3rd-degree burn. But yeah, as you are walking towards the large stone panels that slid out, revealing this opening, the creature once again looks in your direction but makes no movement or any further gesture.
Okay, so it's not inherently hostile.
Oh, I think it's just a guardian
Yeah.
of
Uh,
geodes.
So, like... Huh. Huh. I hate that as soon as I saw that acronym, my mind started racing.
I thought somebody sent him as a message for a second. But then I was like, nah, that's not likely.
Maybe.
Okay, let's go out and get a good long rest for the night.
Let's...
All
I
right.
think we camp right outside the geode, right?
Yeah.
Come back in the morning.
So yeah, you step outside, out into a much cooler and nicer cave. You know, now that you're outside, you notice that was pretty blisteringly hot inside. Like when you were sort of acclimated to it, you could bear it, but it was quite bad to be there to begin with.
Oh, so it's my office.
Also, if you have any spells to prepare that could help us against fire tomorrow, that would be great.
But yeah, as you step outside with a grind, the great stone slabs slide together, closing the surface once more. But now that you know they are there, you notice that there is a barely visible seam in the rock.
Hmm.
The surface is almost perfectly flush. If, like, that's why you haven't noticed it before, but you've sort of only noticed it because you know it should be there.
Okay.
Gonny, prepare protection from energy as well for tomorrow.
What did you say, sorry?
Doran has protection from energy. Maybe prepare that for tomorrow as well.
Protection from energy. Okay. Is
Maybe.
there anything else we want to prepare?
I'm just looking at his strength list. Just seeing if there's anything that else that like say what from fire.
Protection from energy. You said protection from energy, right?
Yeah, stone shape might also be a good idea considering where we are.
Okay, no worries. Protection from energy.
Before we sleep, we might want to commune about what the fuck we're doing.
Maybe.
Not between us, but like with God.
Because you clearly have no idea what you're doing.
Very
We never have
clearly.
any idea what we'll do.
Yeah, that's our secret.
Oh, wow, Stone Shape is 4th level.
Mhm.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you could cast Stone
Oh.
Shape.
Another spell to prepare is Legend Lore.
I think Legend Lore is 6th level, right? Oh no, it's 5th level.
5th level.
Yeah.
Do you want Legend Lore as well?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay.
300 gold worth of spell components.
Fine. Money is not gonna buy us happiness.
Yeah, we need 250 gold and 4 ivory strips worth 50 gold each.
I think we decided that we had one use of all of them, right? Of every spell, right? Did we do that at some point? Like,
Sorry?
I feel like we did that at some point where we were like, oh, we need spell components, and you were like,
Yeah, I said that you would be able to acquire simple spell components that are acquirable.
incense is pretty acquirable.
So yeah,
Right?
I'm going to reduce you like 300 gold if you cast that spell.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because yes, at this point you should be able to get fucking incense.
We can't find incense, it's over. The
Uh,
world ended because he just couldn't get incense in his time.
They just couldn't leave this
I'll
random
BRB
cave,
real fast. Sorry.
stayed here forever, and they died of boredom.
They had
Wave,
food.
Wave ate all the food and then got hungry and ate everyone else.
do we want to keep Beacon of Hope?
Probably not. It'll be hard to remove stuff, right? You'll have to remove a bunch of stuff as well.
Yeah, like Healing Word and Revivify and
How about no?
and Bless and
You guys sure we don't want Beacon of Hope?
No, we can't even do it. What? Isn't that the thing where you get full healing or something?
yeah, it allows you to heal the maximum amount, which is, you know, since you have 2 healers in the party, is quite fucking powerful.
Yeah, it's very good. It's just what are you getting rid of?
Nah, basically I'm thinking about what I need to get rid of to get Stone Shape.
Oh, spiritual weapon. We don't use spiritual weapon anymore.
Yeah, Beacon of Hope is gone. Oh, do we need Greater Restoration?
Probably. So those are like good to have spells, not. But like there's plenty of stuff that he never uses, like Wing Blast. I've never seen him use Wing Blast.
That is a always prepared spell.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's from
What?
his dragon powers.
Greater Restoration is not always prepared.
It's not.
No. Wing Blast. I was talking about.
No, it's not always prepared.
Wait, aid is always prepared for it? Oh, it's not.
No, it's not.
Maybe turn aid off. We never use
I'm
it,
back.
even though we should. It's really good.
Yeah. Well, it is less good than in Baldur's Gate, but it's still quite good.
Oh, in Baldur's Gate, it's stupid.
Yeah. The only like the big limiter on aid is that it's up to 3 creatures, so it's, you can't use it on everyone.
Hmm.
Wait, what'd you say? Aid?
Wait, is it up to 3 creatures?
Yeah, it's up to 3 creatures.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess you can use it multiple times, but
Yeah, that's why you
What,
make
you guys want me to get rid of Aid?
Yeah, probably. You don't really use it.
Oh, okay, cool. Aid gone. Then we have Beacon of
Do
Hope.
you need,
Cool,
do you
cool.
need more spell slots?
Hmm?
Do you need more spell slots? Or is everything else taken care of?
you probably don't need Spirit Guardians.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a
Probably.
good try, you know. That's a good show.
Don't trust him. He's gonna send us 18 Geodudes to fight tomorrow.
So you want me to bring back Aid?
No.
No, Adri's
You've
just thinking that, you know, I told you to get rid of Spirit Guardian, and that means there's going to be like 18 magma methods and steam methods popping out and attacking you on all sides.
If there were 18 magma methods, you would not want to turn on Spirit
Yeah,
Guardian.
to be honest, that's true.
Yeah.
And a chain reaction explode in your face.
Yeah,
We still got a spare spell to prepare. Is there anything you guys want?
Do you?
Yeah, because I got rid of aid and then I got rid of spirit guardians, so we got one more.
3.
What did you get? You got Legend Lore and you got
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
For legend lore, I got rid of flame
10,
strike.
11.
oh Flame Strike. Okay, cool. You wanna start casting Halo?
I just said hello.
What about Gears? That could be really good.
Wait, what could be good, sir?
Gears? How do you say that?
Yes.
Gears.
No,
What did you say, Gia?
I think it's Gears.
It's chaos.
So we want to take another 5th level gears.
But I kind of love it if it was just pronounced geese.
Gears.
Why do we think chaos would be good though?
This is a giant creature that's not hostile.
Well, I mean, if we can speak
Yeah, but the
primordial,
casting
then
time's a
it could
minute.
work, right?
Oh yeah, that's why. That's the only reason, because it's not hostile inherently. If you walk in, we start casting Gears.
My god.
The play is that you put a fucking circle down, and we all stand inside it, and he casts Gears from inside.
Wait, so what? Do you guys want gears, and then do we want Doran to prepare to cast it while we're talking to the creature?
No, more like stand inside the dome,
Wow.
casting Gears.
Alright, so is the
I'm
final
joking.
spell
No,
on gears?
I'm 100% joking about Gears, by the way. But there's no shot.
Yeah, no, I'm like, huh.
That no, doesn't work. If
Guys,
you're
what are
gonna
we
do
taking?
Gears, you might as well do planar binding, you know?
Or zone of truth.
That's useless.
Make it tell you the
Wait.
truth.
Dude, he has planar binding always prepared. We should do it.
Oh my god.
I mean, we could, to be fair.
Yeah.
We could.
It's just an hour of casting.
That's fine, we just stay in the domes. I'm sure he doesn't have dispel magic, right? Right?
I love how he's like, typically, the creature is first summoned into the center of an inverted magic circle. The center of it inverted. Trapped while the spell is cast.
Has anybody ever used this spell?
I mean, it's sort of like, a story spell when you do need, like, an elemental, fey, or fiend, or celestial to do what you want. So you go through all the rigmarole of, okay, we need to set up the inverse magic circle, and then we need to find out the true name of a fiend to summon it, and then, oh, can you really force it to do your bidding? But it's going to fight against it and going to try to find a way to fuck you over. But it's not something that you just use. Sort of, oh yeah, I'm going to just cast planar blinding.
Tomorrow is planar binding day, guys.
Guys, what's our final spell? What do we want Doran to take?
Anything, dude.
Hmm.
Go be creative.
Geese.
Raise dead.
Yeah,
That might be
that would
valuable.
be.
Hey, speak with that might be valuable. We killed a lot of people.
That's fair. Adrist has murder hoboed.
Oh, why? Just in case we end up killing them, we still need a way to figure out to get out. Okay.
No, we already killed a bunch of people. We can just talk to them.
Didn't Higgs say the corpses are...
Quite mutilated, but perhaps you could find a skull that is,
Or there's a couple of skulls that are fine.
Alright,
that's
sweet.
smeared into a paste.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. That's Wait,
There's a
yeah,
lot of
that's
gore,
going
but
off.
skulls generally get preserved. You only need the skull.
Yeah, but if the skull is more like a fine powder inside a blood smear on the ground.
Come on. Hey, I'm sure there's a couple of perfectly preserved skulls. Most of the guts clawed out, but
Yeah, some of the ripped in half, some heads lobbed off, but I'm sure you can
Would
find a good one.
mending
What
work
if
on
we-
skulls? Out of curiosity.
It
I
should.
think it could, but I think the spell doesn't work if the skull is like missing pieces.
Yeah.
So it's
If it was fine dust, maybe.
yeah. So I would say like if you need to find like the
What
most
if we
of the
mix and match?
skull and the jaw to be able to make it speak,
Oh,
Yeah.
What if we mix and match skulls?
then it doesn't work. I think that was stated that if the body is not its original form, it doesn't work.
It'd be funny if there was like two personalities.
Yeah. Double you get two birds, one spell. One tells you one thing, the other the other.
Alright. I
Right.
guess we'll take a long rest.
So outside the enormous star metal sphere, you set up camp. You are worried about the gnome clan coming back with a vengeance.
I mean,
So of course you set up your
The
door
heck?
and
Yep. Oh,
are you guys going to just camp right outside, or are you going to move into like their sleeping quarters, or
no, right outside the thing.
like surrounded by
Like,
the piles of bodies?
yeah, it doesn't matter. We have a temperature regulated, odor controlled zone.
But it's only opaque from the outside.
uh-huh.
You think we get flustered by seeing dead bodies in this point?
Well, the others might be. You certainly not. Actually, do you want to raise some of them?
Not yet.
Kind of.
No, I mean as like
Oh.
zombies.
Never mind, I can't do that. I heard raid.
Oh, you went through their pockets already.
Yeah,
You did?
true.
Oh yeah, we were looking for some clues.
Just have a couple animated corpses coming along.
I think I'm okay.
You could hang little, signs from their neck saying like, "This is the fate of those who go against Aegis."
That would not go well.
Learn from their mistake.
We're trying to grow, man.
Anyway, inside
Maybe
the
I do want to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're gonna hate me. Because the points refresh daily, right? On my orb.
It recharges some, but not necessarily to the maximum. I can tell you exactly how much it
2d8
recharges.
plus 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm not at the maximum, so it's fine. No, I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah, and did you actually use the summon greater demon when you said you will?
Oh, I didn't actually do it. Wait, I
think
did,
you-
right? No, I did, because that's how the shadow came into being.
Yeah. No, I mean I just didn't know if you actually reduced.
Oh
the
yeah.
amount.
It's
So, yeah.
I'm missing a bunch already.
Yeah. So yeah, you did use that.
Okay. I'm at 15 out of 25 right now.
So you could. Oh, you couldn't even use mass suggestion.
No, what I wanted to use was Dense Macabre, but I'm not gonna do that.
You could use create undead.
No, I mean I could use Dense Macabre as well. It's not like I don't have the points for it. It's just that I don't see the point. Also, Dense Macabre lasts for how long?
Dance Macabre is up to an hour. Create undead is forever.
A diamond is for it.
No. So create undead. You create recreate ghouls.
Yeah, I know.
It's
How
under your
many? How many do you create?
I think 3 creatures.
But it would actually be super useful. Fuck, I'll do it, dude. Honestly, let's lean in. Lean in. When I go up to 3 corpses, 3 of the most well-preserved corpses.
Jesus. So, guys.
Actually, I don't want the most well-preserved. I want slightly damaged as well.
Yeah,
So it's like,
you want like say random corpses that are usable.
yeah,
So
usable.
as you are setting up the camp, you pull out the tent. Wave is getting some ingredients from the storage and start setting up dinner. And Emma, you prepare casting the dome. You watch as Adrish once again head over to the pile of bodies and begins
Wants
to
to desecrate them again.
and he begins to cast a
Jeez.
spell. And you watch as the orb in his eye hole begins to glow with ominous power, and shadows begin to sort of seep out of his fingers towards these already horribly massacred corpses. Are you guys going to do anything about this?
Adrish, are you
Dress.
okay?
I turn to them, my purple eyes green somehow. And I sort of say, I thought there would be need for watch. It's okay.
Or you need to speak up a bit. You were very quiet for me, at least.
I said, I just thought there might be need for someone to keep watch and deter some future aggression in case something happened in the night. Don't worry, guys. I'm okay. I'm in control. It's not the shadow.
Hey, Hank.
Yeah?
Can I speed up the casting of Tiny Hut by using a fucking spell slot for it this time? With Adris excluded. Like, Emma really does not like it. The fact that he's, talking about a need for watches and bodies and shit. Well, by a pile of fucking corpses.
I guess you can stop your ritual casting and then
Yeah.
it's 1 minute, same as the animate dead or whatever the create
Fair.
undead. So you would finish slightly after Adrish, but yeah, you can sort of stop.
I can try. You know what?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Huh. There we go.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Oh fuck.
You okay?
What's up, Connie?
Sorry, I started stretching and like my quads just went like they started tightening up.
Jesus. Careful there, man. Don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm recovering from leg day and I was like, yo.
Don't put yourself in a fucking.
Yeah, don't be me. Don't have your spine pop twice.
Nah, I'm good. Like I was just stretching and then they just started tightening up.
Anyway, so Emma,
Yeah.
as you drop concentration on your ritual and rapidly begin to cast your spell again, now taking out Adrisht from your equation, you all watch with a bit of dread as those shadowy tendrils enter the wounds on these creatures. They twitch and their skin begin to turn this sickly grey. their faces twitch and contort as their sort of jaws, like their lips curl back and their jaws almost elongate into almost bestial fangs and face. Their limbs twist and rip, and you hear the creaking of bones as they elongate, and the fingernails on their hands turn into deadly claws.
Ugh.
A minute passes by, Drish twitching and twisting, three ghouls stand in front of you, awaiting your command. Adrisht?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask them to form a triangle about 15 feet away from the rock on each side and shout if they hear anything.
Are you going to
Out for-
ask them?
I will command them.
That's more like it. So yeah,
And then I'm gonna walk towards the dome, expecting to walk in.
the twisted undead creatures shamble away from you and take up the positions that you've instructed
This is
them.
not concentration, right?
It is not. It is just there for, and after
It's for
24
hours. I have to
you
recast
need
it.
to re-up it.
Or just leave these guys here to hang out.
You know what's a bit messed up, RD?
Mm-hmm.
You do not have to.
What do you mean?
The orb has full control of the undead you create.
No, so I can just keep making new ones?
So, as long as they are in a certain vicinity of you.
Oh, so as long as they come with us.
Yes, so you cannot just leave a big bundle of undead somewhere, because then you will lose control of them. But you
But
can
they
leave
wouldn't
bundle.
die, so they would just be running around like fucking murdering
Yo, but wait,
people.
doesn't this mean that he could create like an
An
army,
army. Yep.
in Kelb?
Yep.
Well, what do you think the Death Moon Orb does?
It's in the name, guys.
Yeah.
But
Its
this is
exact purpose.
this is a bit too tempting.
This item is its sole purpose is to give its user an army of undead and demons.
Mm.
Oh no.
Alright.
Right, Adrish, as you're heading back towards, you notice that the dome is already up, opaque as usual. Emma has chosen this sort of darkish grey color that still blends in with the cave walls. And as you approach, sort of with an almost cheery smile on your face, ready to ask what's for dinner, you bump into a solid wall.
Emma?
Adris, are you not coming to bed?
You don't hear
Trying
anything.
to...
Sound passes through.
I don't think sound passes.
Sound can pass through, I'm pretty damn sure.
Let's see.
It's just like magical effects. I think.
All the creatures and objects are barred from passing through. Spells and other magic effects can't extend. The atmosphere inside space is comfort dry.
Well?
Yeah. So you sound DOS master, yeah. The thing is, I mean, you wouldn't even need to stop the casting because if
Oh.
Trish is not in the area, He cannot enter anymore. So Trish, you just noticed that Emma finished casting and you're still outside.
Oh, fair.
Anymore. So it's not necessarily that her intent. You realize.
Oh, that's true.
I wasn't in the hut when she was casting it.
Emma, I thought you were gonna take another 10 minutes. What the hell?
I'm sorry.
You wanna let
Emma
me
does
in,
not
maybe?
sound that sorry.
You wanna let me in? It's kind of cold outside.
If you think it's cold out there, go, I mean, it's warm in there. And then I kind of just gesture my head towards, like, the
I don't see
rock. And then I realize you don't see me.
Emma, is everything okay? What happened?
Everything's fine. Addressed.
Adrish, it doesn't sound like everything is fine.
Finn?
Then you can
You know
see
what's
Emma
going on?
just, like, shifting foot to foot.
Emma, are you okay? What?
I'm fine, Finn.
Okay.
You're fine. Can you let me in?
Doing
Why
that would
is it-
require recasting it.
Can you cast it again, maybe?
Then just
The ritual.
recast it. Emma, are you okay? Is this because the drift like covered your face in charcoal the other day? Like he already apologized for that.
It wasn't me.
And I'm also sure it wasn't him. Finn.
So what?
We've been around a lot of death recently. It doesn't seem fair to those
What doesn't seem fair?
poor people. Utilizing their corpses when they no longer can.
I'm sorry. Is this about the?
I mean,
Emma-
wouldn't it make more sense to talk to Adrift about your discomfort rather than lock him out? I don't know how that helps you in this situation.
Yeah, I kind of need to look you in the eye to see what the hell you're talking about. I cast Dispel
Also,
Magic.
why didn't
I
you
was
speak to
gonna
Adrift
just
when he was
walk
casting
through the
spell?
dome, therefore
can't dispel
ending
magic.
it.
So yeah, third level.
Yeah.
So Adrish,
I'm-
as Emma begin to walk towards it, you feel a flare in Adrish's eyes, and the dome just shatters and disappears in front of you.
Okay, what's going on?
New fear unlocked. Oh god. What do you mean, what's going on?
I mean, we've seen plenty of undead before, like.
Yeah, but it's different. It's...
Also, Emma, I'm not
Emma, these are not
happy with how
people.
things turned out, but these people did try to kill us.
Also, they're not really the people anymore. Those people are gone. These are just corpses.
I'm aware, but also, what gives you the right to desecrate their bodies? I don't care if they tried to kill us.
Well, they did try to kill us. That gives me some right to destroy their bodies.
Those guys we met, you heard whoever was talking plain as day, same as I. were just following orders, doing what they thought was right.
Well, while that may be true, Emma, there's a lot of people in the cult who are just following orders. That doesn't make it right.
I never said it made it right.
Just following orders is not an excuse. You can't expect to do evil things and then not face any repercussions, right? He says, having created 300 in the first.
I just look at Addressed.
Andres, why did you turn them into undead?
We needed sentries, and I wanted to be sure that if they came back, the survivors, that they would know what awaited them. I don't plan on keeping them around long term. Don't worry about it. They're gonna go away tomorrow.
Go away. Air quotes.
Yo, he's gonna get like a stash for his undead fort.
I'm gonna have them stand super far away and then Eldritch blast them like 20 times in a row.
Just have them hug the big geode guy.
That's also a play, actually. That would be a nice cremation.
Just stand them beside as they wail in agony and burn up.
How is it any different from what we normally do, which is leave corpses on the side of the road? It's not like we take the time out of our day to bury the dead, do we?
No, but maybe we should start.
Well, then you could be the first to do so. Bury your dead outside. Start now.
There's no space to bury them.
I'm sure you had a reason, but I don't know if I feel particularly comfortable sleeping around undead. I feel like we've experienced them enough for the meantime.
Yes?
As Adrish sort of points at the pile of bodies, you do get that sense of, yes, like, ever since this adventure started, you faced against many evil creatures, evil monsters, an evil man. And you did leave a lot of their bodies just on the side of the road, in their collapsing evil layers. But these people are just here. And they're going to be here until, well, they turn to dust. And there's not much you can do. Perhaps you can do something.
I'm not telling you to bury all of them, Emma. I'm just saying a body is just a body. It is a vessel that holds no soul. Tomorrow they will be back among their dead, and nothing will have changed.
A body is a reminder of someone who once was. A tryst. Someone
we didn't leave anyone to remember them, Emma.
So why can't you let their corpses rest in peace?
I will, tomorrow.
Emma's gonna walk off. Emma's gonna go find, like, a different place to sleep.
And, you know, as I described before, there are several sort of side chambers to this main one.
Yeah.
There's a sort of the grove where they are growing their underground mushrooms. There's the one that was like a canteen / kitchen area. There is the like sleeping chambers, which is basically just a room with a bunch of low, small beds. There's the like storage where they stored their like tools, food, and the star metal. They managed to chip off the edges of this big rock. And there are the tunnels that lead into the coal mine.
And then, like, after a few minutes, maybe like 10 or so, Emma's gonna just feel really bad and come back.
Oh, I mean, I've gone to bed, bro.
Yeah.
Where? There's no dome.
Well,
This is
the tent is there.
Yeah, actually, true.
I understand why she might be uncomfortable, um, being
get it.
around the
It's
undead.
not-
I think
I
there's a
don't.
normal reaction. Maybe just be a bit more mindful of how she's feeling. But we need to get some rest.
Yeah.
You know, Doreen doesn't really care. He knows undead are just that. Undead bodies. They don't have any soul or mind attached to them. He's not really comfortable having them around, but he sees the value
Mm.
in having extra guards, so at least you can sleep and you don't need to watch out all night.
I bribe Wave with bodies to clean up the dishes.
I don't think Wave really likes to eat people.
Nah.
No,
He
no,
ain't
no,
got
no.
this.
I mean, like once he's done cooking, then we need to do the dishes. Then Undead can do them.
I don't think
You know,
Wave would let
Emma comes
anyone
back.
else touch the
Em-
cooking utensils.
Emma comes back tomorrow morning. There's one Undead who's just hanging clothes on the clothesline. There's one Undead who's just cleaning dishes. There's one who's doing the laundry.
There's another Trina that one of them is fanning you, other was giving you like a shoulder massage, and one more that just giving you a foot rub.
Ah, the life.
Is one not giving them great?
No, there are three more that are forming a chair which he lounges on.
Oh, Jesus.
So, Emma, you after a while in the dark, you find you make your way back, and you do see that the tent is up, and your friends are sound asleep.
No, they're just kind of sitting outside.
Yeah, I assumed, aside from Adrisht.
Just kind of waiting for us. Hey, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't think be that big a deal. You don't want me to do it.
It's not me you should be apologizing to. And Emma's just gonna go inside the tent. No dome.
I was just gonna sit there and then fall asleep in his.
Can we make sure that Emma's sleeping area is the closest to the door, just in case we get attacked first?
It's a quite large tent. She can make her bedding wherever she wants to. I assume you guys.
Nah, because if you don't want to pop up the dome, she gotta be the one that sleeps by the door.
That's fair.
Well, Adrish is sleeping in the door, so I guess she can sleep beside her.
Yeah,
In any
I'm just
case,
gonna sort of put my bag outside and sleep there.
in the stink cave,
In the stink cave.
there are a
Among my
lot of
undead.
rotting corpses around.
I'll have the undeads move them further away and line them up, and I'll
And
start
eat
digging
them.
graves. No, the undeads are gonna start digging graves for themselves. For everyone, sorry.
Alright. Getting some karma there.
Hmm.
Alright. So, you sleep soundly. Some hours pass by, we're not certain how many. But you awake one by one. Some turn a bit more. Some fall back asleep. But the night or whatever time it was, passes by.
The mass
after a
grave
whi-
been dug.
I guess under the mushrooms.
Yeah, no. More mushrooms. Eventually.
Yeah. The grove must grow. But yeah, as you all awake, and Emma, you sort of climb over Adrish's sort of lying, non-breathing body. You notice that aside from the blood stains on the ground, there's nothing else outside. All the bodies and smears and scrapes and broken bones are gone.
Well, okay, yeah, go on.
Huh.
Are they in a drish bag of holding for later?
Oh my god.
Only you have a bag of holding. But who knows where Adrish put those bodies? You just reach into the bag to get like a ration, and then you just hold a hand suddenly.
No, you just pull out a foot and
Yo, what
fucking
is
bite it. Because you're just so
Imagine
fucking
all bags of
groggy.
space for corpses.
It does not. So yeah, Adrish, as Emma clambers out over you, you wake up as well. Sort of sit up.
Oh. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Oh. Cold last night. Thank you for that. I'm gonna get up, start stretching. I'm gonna ask the 3 undeads to line
Ask.
up next to the. I'm gonna command the 3 undeads to line up on the graves they've dug for themselves
Yeah.
and stand inside them.
They sort of they've been standing in the triangle throughout the night after they finish digging the graves, and as you command them, they start moving into that little mushroom
They buried the rest of them,
plantation.
right?
Sorry.
They buried the rest of the people.
Well, they threw them into the mass grave that they dug.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know if you covered it yet.
Yeah, they covered it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The instructions were to cover it as well. I'm gonna.
It's a
ask-
shallow grave. It was more like a mound of dirt over them, but they are covered.
I'm gonna ask them to stand completely still and not react to what I'm gonna do. Not ask, command. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna continue firing Eldritch blasts at them for however
Like
long it takes to
120
put them
feet
down.
away.
No, just like from the top of the grave, because they're at the bottom of the graves, right?
Like I said, they're not that deep. It's less than 5 feet of dirt, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, we're like 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Or 10 feet
So
away.
yeah, Emma, you watch as Adrisht walks into the mushroom chamber, and then just hear these bang, not really bangs, but these impacts of eldritch blasts, and then one by one these plops of bodies.
I'm going to
Alright.
follow him.
Yeah. As you step into the mushroom chamber, you see these large subterranean mushrooms growing still in the room. Some are emanating with a slight glow, like illuminescence. And you do see that the ground has been disturbed. There is a fairly large mound in the middle of the chamber, and Adrisht is standing over these 3 shallow graves with the fairly exploded ghouls in them.
Good cousin. Fine.
What?
I'm deliberately not aiming for the heads, by the way. Because I want to
I
preserve
mean,
the heads.
they are a bit like mangled with eldritch blasts.
Yeah, I just want to preserve the heads so we can still cast Sleep of Death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Doran that he can have at it.
So yeah, I guess you all gather in the mushroom chamber then.
I guess.
Yep.
What happened to your companions? Addressed.
They're not companions. You're my companion. You don't like them, you don't like them. So be it.
Emma's just standing there speechless.
Come on. I would have loved if Edrich just said they were of no use to me anymore.
Honestly,
Yo,
that
don't
might
you
have
see
gotten
how,
Emma to
like,
try to
his
tackle him into
little-
one of those fucking graves.
Sorry, what?
his little school of how to be a necromancer.
What did Emma say? Sorry, I didn't hear.
What did you say, Emma?
Oh, that if Adrist had said that probably would have gotten Emma trying to tackle him like into one of those graves. Which, of course, I mean, it's Emma. She doesn't have the strength for that.
They would have both fallen in. They would have been bad.
There is a chance for you to be able to knock Adrish into the hole, to be honest.
Damn, dude, I rolled a 14 on the charges thing.
Ooh, that's good.
Damn.
Well, you can't animate more corpses, but 14 is quite good.
Wait,
the-
what exactly is Adris doing? Just blowing up the corpses in the hole?
Yeah,
I'm just
it
kidding.
basically just killed them with Eldritch Blasts.
Because they have
Oh,
like.
what? So they can't be
how
converted
much
into
HP did they have,
corpses at
like, by
all?
the way? How much HP did each ghoul have?
Like 20.
They actually have like ghoul stat blocks.
Yeah.
Alright. That's insane, actually.
It
That's
is.
really good. God damn it, if I didn't have
Conscience.
conscience. No, friends with
Companions.
conscience. Friends with conscience. Not what? I could have been. Could have beaten the cult with their own dead.
Yeah, you could technically just raise an undead army and steamroll all your enemies.
Wait, would he have taken over from It's not Bloodmane, it's Ashgrave.
Adrist is Ashgrave. Plot
From
twist.
the
No,
future.
well, you know,
From
the
the
thing, like,
future.
the guy is called Ashgrave, and Adrish just got the title, became the
Ashglaive.
noble Ashglaive?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Is Ashglaive just Andrej from a future that we haven't seen yet?
Plot twist! In any case, Emma,
Yeah.
as you stand in this mushroom grove, you get a sort of sense of calm and maybe peace a bit. That while you know that these people died, and you know that they tried to kill you, and they failed at it, but still the yesterday feeling of maybe these people didn't deserve this, and what Adrish has done to their bodies was so horribly wrong is subsiding with the notion that at least they are buried. At least their bodies won't become the, food stuff of underground creatures.
Only mushrooms.
Perhaps that's them returning to nature. Perhaps that's a good resting place for a gnome so accustomed to these kind of places. And it's a good feeling. I'm
Yeah.
not sure why, but
And it lasts right up until Doyle brings one of them back to life. Right?
I was just getting to that, Andres. As Dorian unceremoniously jumps into the grave and just casts Speak with Death on one of the pummeled bodies.
Oh, God.
That's why I never knew her friends are assholes. Oh well.
Even the religious one.
If you're looking for faith in God, Emma, you have to look elsewhere.
I mean, that's the funny thing, though, right? Like, it's the religious ones
Yeah.
that fuck with the dead the most.
Yeah,
Honestly.
to be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. Dorin does not jump down into the hole. He's just going to point at the body from
From
10
range.
feet away.
I was just like standing over it, giving it like a good goodbye, and the eyes just open. It's just
Yeah, the body, the eyes
Oh my
open,
God.
and the jaw twitches.
green light.
Honestly, that'd make Emma scream.
That counts as the first question.
See? The spell animates the body to a certain extent. Dorin explains that you can ask up to 5 questions.
How did you guys get in here?
What are we asking?
Well, there's already asked, how did you guys get in here? Uh,
How do we get out?
uh, I was really hoping I could tell you. Question is. Oh yeah, that's. I'm going to run it that way.
Mhm.
The corpse in gargled, horrible throat noises tells you that it dug the grave and climbed into it.
Of course, my bad. Of course it does.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. I asked it a stupid question. That was my bad. What was the family's name, Emma? I'm not asking that question to the thing. I was asking-
Mm.
Yo, is it me or is Ardy really quiet?
Yeah, he is really
Oh,
kind.
is it?
Yeah.
I said, what was the family's name? Do you remember? I have it
Uh,
somewhere.
I'm half tempted to make that this body knows nothing because it was granted a second life as an
But it's not
undead.
life. That's not how it works.
I know, that would be so funny though.
You bastard. Don't even think about it.
Uh,
You have to dig up the other bodies and then eventually
yeah,
the mass grave.
exactly. You would need to dig up the corpses again and find the right skull. Oh, but no, I'm not that evil. The corpse going to reply to you that
Sure.
he
Shrimpin.
was part of the Shrimpen family. That was your second question.
I didn't ask him though. Ask him.
Yeah, but you asked the question.
God damn it. Third question. Can we. How did the Satan family get to this place? And how were they planning to leave?
Once again in this gargling, guttural throat voice, which I can do if you guys want to, but I don't think you guys would understand what
It's
I'm saying.
fine.
Maybe the last answer is going to be that, just to be cryptic about it. It tells you that they arrived with the instructions of the boss. She organized transfer with an intermediary stop in the elemental plane of Earth. They use the power of elementals to transport themselves and to hollow out this cave. And they plan to leave the same way, leaving no traces behind once the star metal was fully mined.
Hmm.
That's 3 questions, right?
Yep.
Anything else you want? Nope. Oh, that's not how.
No, no.
No, I don't want anything, it says.
Guys, I'm listening. I just need to be AFK for 2 seconds.
Okay. Was there some other way to get out of this place in case the elemental thing failed? Perhaps in an emergency? You know, so they did escape in an emergency, and I ain't seen no elementals, so it's
Sorry, repeat that, Artie? You were quiet again.
no, that's just my head voice being like, considering we just let them, we just saw them like leave without any real elemental, right? But at
What do
least
you
we
mean?
didn't notice any element when they left. When they left,
Oh, yeah, you
the few who escaped.
yeah, but you don't know how they escaped, really.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it didn't look like elementals. It
Yeah.
didn't look like they rode elementals out of here.
Yep. So yeah, the corpse says that the elementals were with them at all times. They kept them safe, as promised. And and if they would have had to escape, they would have taken them to the surface. Or back to the plane of Earth.
Where are the elementals that were supposed to transport you now?
Corp does not know.
Hmm.
Right. And with that, the corpse shudders again, breathes its last breath, and then falls back.
I start filling
Dead.
in the hole.
Yeah. Wave gives you a hand, or rather takes away the shovel that you had, and with a couple quick moves covers up the body.
Um, I guess we head inside. What do you have anything else
I
to do?
guess.
So, you cover all the remaining bodies and leave this shallow graveyard and mushroom garden, and return back to the main chamber and stand in front of the enormous metallic sphere. Just at the point where you recall the door was. Once again, it's quite difficult, but you can just barely make out the edges.
Hmm.
Can I go inside? Honey?
No, he's here. He's just muted. I think he rejoined with his phone or something.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I don't think he can hear us. So he's
Well,
trying to Can you hear us, Gonny? Give us a sign.
Give me a sign.
Did you hear the latest Kung Fu Panda movie version with Jack Black?
This is a version of that song.
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
Yeah, he made it with his band Tenacious D.
oh, really? That sounds amazing.
Yeah, on YouTube they made like a music video where they dance around with like on the Chinese premiere.
Of course.
Huh.
Like he brought Kyle along just before they broke up the band.
Oh, I think you're thinking of the other song.
Oh no.
You're
No.
thinking of Hit Me Baby One More Time.
What were you thinking about?
Oh, it's a different.
It literally has the line "Give me a sign in death."
Yeah, yeah.
That... Oh, you're thinking about a different song yourself.
Feel the sun in my. What is it? It's Friday by Gold Spot. I was like, why would they cover Gold Spot? That seems like such an obscure.
Right. I'm going to assume Gon is back.
Is he?
But he's been sitting here for a while.
No, I'm here. Basically, my headphones died, so I have to use my laptop mic.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so you're standing outside the door.
Hmm. So, do we go in?
I suppose we shall.
Perhaps turn cast that spell of yours.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to say Doran is going to cast tongues on you, Adrisht.
No, don't do it on me. I'm gonna get into trouble.
Too late.
Because you
No.
asked, and he couldn't be bothered.
God damn it, Doran. Just do it on Emma, please.
Why?
Because I just get into trouble all the time.
Oh, we're definitely having our fight now that you gave it to Adrift.
Right. Doran is going to cast tongues on Emma as well.
Okay.
He has multiple creatures. Damn.
Right, it's not a concentration spell.
No, I don't want it. Just give it to Emma.
Right.
Too late. We got it.
2 third level spell slots. Alright, sure.
Yeah,
We'll
but
translate for
now
it.
you can speak and understand all languages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna cast comprehend languages from my stuff, so I can speak, understand, and read all languages.
Yeah. Or you could have casted that on Emma.
That's true. But no, I want to read.
Alright.
you want to you want to read. Alright.
I'm gonna head towards the golem.
While you're standing outside the door still.
How do we get inside?
Let's go in.
The
Yeah.
doors are closed.
Knock? Maybe?
You need to use it. There they go.
No, how did we get in last time?
I don't remember.
Hey, how did we get in last time?
We've used his
They've used-
chime of opening.
Oh yeah, let's do that again.
Yeah, you can. Right. So yeah, once again, Wave uses the chime of opening. It has 4 uses now left.
Oh, it's a limited thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, we were not supposed to be in here. Alright.
The doors slide open. once again you're hit with this wave of heat.
Uh, hello, friend. We have returned. Today we speak this language. Uh, can you understand us? We are not here to harm you. These are not the droids. Sorry.
Yeah, as you speak, the creature looks at you attentively. Not with the sort of watchful gaze that you had before, but it is focusing on you specifically.
We
Ah,
we are trapped within this cavern, and we want to get out, but we don't know a way out. Can you help us in any way? Anything?
Did you ask his name? Or their name?
No, I haven't.
Its name.
It
You know
moved. It moved.
oh. Hello.
As as it
Left
approaches,
here, right
as
there.
it
Sorry.
as it approaches, the heat intensifies.
Oh, I'm gonna sort of cover my eyes. Not cover, but like like put my hands in front of my face. Like
Yeah.
you are quite it's like
Warm.
home, my friend. Be careful. Is there any way you can communicate with us? I don't think when you speak.
Preferably doesn't involve touching us.
If you could write in some way, I could read that as well.
The creature doesn't seem to say or write anything, but it seems to stand attention as it stands before you.
Is there a way in here that for us to get out of this place? Because
Is it like in the position where it wants to sort of follow us?
It doesn't seem to want to follow you. It is. It is almost. It doesn't have knees really to kneel, but it is sort of in a position.
It's got that energy about it.
Yes.
Alright.
Can you get us out of here somehow?
Wait, is it like a position of fealty?
Sort of. It's more like an attentive position, as if awaiting something.
I'm gonna go closer to it.
How?
What do you mean how?
Oh, so I thought you said I'm going to close the door. I was like,
I said I'm gonna go closer to it.
oh yeah. So at the distance you are like next to, like you were standing next to that crystal. If you step any closer, it's going to burn.
It hurts quite a bit being this close, friend. Is there a way for you to turn down the heat?
Adrish, actually, give me a perception check.
Are you gonna say persuasion? I got excited for a second.
Aw.
Hey!
You got this.
I'm rolling really well on perception checks.
Yeah, you're very
Yeah.
perceptive today. And Adrish, you notice that actually it is not just an anagram.
It's communicating with us, right?
You mean
It's
not
not.
just an acronym?
Oh, so yeah, this is an acronym. You do know what this actually means.
What does it mean?
Arcane Elemental Guardian for ingress and security. Huh.
Wait, hey, where did you send that to?
Into
You-
the chat.
In the Foundry.
I can't see it. Hang on.
Your guardian for what exactly? For the crystal? What is it? I don't want it or anything. I just like knowledge.
The creature makes no attempt to respond to your question.
Shake your head if you'll kill me if I try to go near the crystal.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Shake your head if you'll kill me if I try to pick up the crystal.
The creature shakes its head.
Okay, then we won't try to pick up the crystal.
Then I won't try to pick up the crystal. Yes. Is there nod your head if you think there is a way for us to get out of here, out of this cavern, not just this room.
The creature's head moves up and down.
Would you
Nod
be...
your head. Nod your head if you could help us do that somehow.
Creature's head move up and down.
Would you be willing to do that?
The creature doesn't do anything.
Nod your head if you would be willing to do that.
The creature's head move up and down.
Please help us return to where we came from. Well, please help us return to the surface in the material plane.
The creature doesn't do anything.
Would you be willing to help us return to the surface in the material plane?
Nod your head if you would.
The creature's head move up and down.
Take us to the material plane.
The creature doesn't do anything.
God damn it.
Is there...
Point to the
Nod
thing
your
here.
head if there's a thing we need to do in order for you to take us there.
The creature doesn't do anything.
Point to what we need to get out of here.
The creature points at itself.
I'm gonna take damage. I'm walking towards him.
Right? You're going to take 10 points of fire damage.
God damn you, dude! Roll bad, roll worse.
And you're going to do that. At the start of every turn, so you have seconds.
Get me to the surface.
The creature stands in front of you a second, and then one of its arm reaches up to his chest and places a palm on the front.
This is a pawn?
Yeah. Palm. It's the palm of his hand on the front of his chest. You feel the heat intensify for a moment more. You're going to take 1 point of fire damage.
Alright.
And as it removes its hand, you see that the material it's made of changed. In the intense heat, this body part in his chest crystallized, and it pulls out this green gem that is now attached to his hand. You see inside of it this sort of blazing inferno and energy that seem to stitch up with this rocky material its body is made out of. Then it reaches out towards you with its open palm with a large green crystal jutting out of it.
I'm gonna take the crystal.
It burns. It's really fucking hot.
So I'm gonna take the crystal.
It's going to be 6 more fire damage.
I'm gonna play some hot
But you
potato.
are able to take the crystal from its hand.
Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Hot potato.
But after you remove it from its hand, it rapidly cools. It's still quite hot, but it's not like burning your fingers hot.
Okay. I'm gonna pull back from the creature. I'm gonna say, do each of us need this item? Okay, what is that? What are you rolling?
Just 3 more fire damage.
Oh, okay. I'm not taking any of this, so just tell me how much I take total after the initial 10.
Yeah. It's just 10 more.
Alright, sure. And just picks a
Yeah.
number out of a hat.
Yeah. The creature makes no movement.
Not
each of us
if
need
each
one
of
of
us
these?
need it.
Yeah, not if each of us need it.
The creature doesn't do anything.
Will not if one of these is enough to get all of us out of here.
The creature's head move up and down.
You can just say nod, hey, come on.
It doesn't nod, its head literally floats up and down.
Alright.
Thank you.
The
Do we
creature doesn't
smash
do anything.
nod if I need to smash this on the ground to get out of here?
Anything, guy? Did you ask?
We're getting there. Nod if you think I need to just smash this on the ground to get us out of here.
The creature doesn't do anything.
Make the motion that I need to do to make this thing activate.
The creature sort of holds its hand out with the as if grasping something.
Okay. I'm gonna toss it to Emma. Emma, identify, please.
Alright.
That's gonna be a minute, just wildly staring.
Yeah.
Are you from among the stars? Not your head if you are.
The creature doesn't do anything.
Did somebody create you? I'm gonna say nod at the end for a yes and shake for a no every single time. Hey,
It really matters what you say, to be honest.
I mean, nod your head if yes, shake your head if no.
Yeah, I was incorrect. It wasn't green, the crystal, it was yellow.
Ah. Alright.
So, Emma, in your hand, you're holding an elemental gem.
Ooh.
Oh, so we can.
Do I know how they work?
Uh, technically, you need to break the gem.
Oh. Like we've ever had luck with me breaking things before.
When you break the gem, it summons an earth elemental under your control. It understands your language and obeys your command.
Nod if you can give us more of these crystals.
The
My
creature
God.
does not move.
I was just thinking, maybe.
Oof.
Army of Undead out of the question. Army of Elementals, maybe.
God, if we should do this in here.
The creature does not move.
Not if you think we should do this outside in the outer chamber.
The creature does not move.
And finally, nod if you have a name.
The creature's head move up and down.
Can you carve your name in the ground, baby?
The creature
would
does
know
not move.
Not if
Very
you
much
would be
reaction.
willing to tell us your names somehow.
The creature's head move up and down.
He wants to tell us, but he can't. Is there a
Aw.
way for you to tell us your name?
The creature does not move.
Nod if there is a way for you to tell us your name.
The creature's head move up and down.
God damn you, Hig.
Not if you can write.
The creature doesn't move.
Not if there are other ways of communicating with you other than moving our heads.
The creature doesn't move.
God damn it. Not if you need our help in some way.
Creature doesn't move.
Not if you just want us to leave.
The creature doesn't move.
Not if you want us to be your friend.
The creature doesn't move.
Ah, well, I tried.
We tried. Guys, what's going on? What is that green crystal? Is it gonna help us leave?
They said that they had elementals get them out of here, and apparently this thing can summon
It's
an
a-
elemental, so maybe it helps them get out of here.
Wait, so does that mean we can come out close to our original destination?
Yep. Should be able to.
Hopefully.
Or somewhere in the elemental plane of Earth, but let's see how that goes. Can we have another one of these crystals just in case for insurance? Not if you can do that.
The creature doesn't move.
Alright. I hope you're able to do whatever you're doing. And I hope you don't kill some random person who walks in here. Please.
The creature doesn't move.
So you need a new lock, it doesn't work well. I guess, guys, we can get out of here, right? Unless we really want to force the issue.
No, we should. We should go.
You don't want to fight Aegis?
No, we don't
Nah,
want to
nah,
fight
he-
Aegis.
He's
gonna
helping
go
us.
without-
Aegis is wonderful.
Oh,
He's an advertisement for us.
he is, kind of.
Walking, talking ad placement.
He doesn't talk.
Well,
Walking,
he nods his
nodding
head.
ad placement.
Sorry, he doesn't nod. He moves his head up and down.
Yeah. And only when you tell it to.
Oh, sorry, I did ask that other question. It was like, not if somebody created you.
Yeah, I would say that would involve a head movement.
Not if the person who created you was a human.
The creature does not move.
Not if the creature who created you was from this planet.
Creature does not move.
Not if the creature who created you was not from this planet.
The creature does not move.
He doesn't know then. Not if you know the person who created you.
The creature does not move.
Not if you know the creature that created you.
Creature does not move.
Not if you know the power in the crystal behind you.
Creature's head move up and down.
Not if the power is destructive.
The creature's head move up and down.
Wait, Drift, what was that last question?
Not if the power in the gem behind him is destructive. Not if your
If
goal
the
is to
power's
keep
what?
We talk over each
destructive.
other. Sorry, speak again, Artie.
I said I asked him to nod his head if the crystal behind him had some kind of destructive power, and it did not.
Yeah. And then, Connie, what did you say? Connie?
No, I was saying I still didn't clearly hear what Adrift's question is. It was something about power.
Yeah,
Destructive power.
if the crystal in the center of the room behind him holds destructive power, and the creature's head moved up and down as ordered.
Not if there is a way for you to part with that crystal without fighting us.
The creature does not move.
Not if there is a way to earn that crystal.
The creature does not move.
Not if there is a person you would let take that crystal or a creature.
The creature does not move.
Not if your creator came and asked you and to let him take the crystal. You would move.
The creature does not move.
Okay. Not if divinity tasked you with protecting the crystal.
The creature does not move.
Not if you are an intelligent creature.
The creature does not move.
Not if you understand what intelligence is.
The creature does not move.
It's just a golem. Well, we can leave.
We can.
Or we can try to grab the item of tremendous power behind it. Perhaps it could help us kill the cult. It is just a golem. It's not a creature of any kind. It's a vote, guys. I don't make these decisions.
What's it gonna be, guys?
He really wants us to fight this thing. That is the only reason I'm doing this.
No, I don't. I don't want
Oh, you
to
don't?
fight. No.
Okay, then we leave.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Then we leave.
We're not fighting Aegis. We're going outside, and I'm summoning the fucking elemental.
And we're getting the hell out of here.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, like, I would love you guys to have the fire shard ruby.
Mm.
But,
That sounds
but-
fucking amazing.
Too bad I'm shadow themed and not fire themed.
yeah. But, you know,
And
the
I'm
only
nature
way to-
themed.
only way to get it is through ages.
Yeah. It is unfortunate.
It is very
I was
unfortunate.
hoping there could be a trial or something we could do, but no, there's nothing. Just fight the fucking cute ass golem.
Yeah, we don't want to fight Aegis. That's the issue.
I'm gonna attack it now.
Sorry, what? What do you say, Connie? Connie?
Connie?
Hello?
Do you say something?
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
you said something,
You
right?
guys not hear me?
We can.
Yeah, I said let's go.
So you turn away from Aegis.
Yep.
And as you walk away, it turns itself as well.
Goodbye, Arcane Elemental Guardian for Ingress and Security. You are relieved of your duty.
It does not react.
Nah, it was worth a try.
Yeah. Oh, we should have asked him if he knew where the gym was at all times.
I don't want to skip that.
As you walk out, the door closes behind you.
Wait, before they close. Before we leave.
Too late.
No.
You put your foot in it so it doesn't close.
I'm still on the map.
Yeah.
What if I was to grab it and just fucking teleport out?
Oh my god, we had the same idea.
a
Cooking
gate
hot
big
potato
enough?
into the back of the coal mine.
And maybe I stay here and you go and maybe heist this bitch. Heist this bitch.
As
What
Wave,
if
Finn, as Wave grabs the ammo and the Drish, rubbing their hands together and glancing towards the crystal, the door closes behind you all.
oh damn it, no! I had a plan,
What
it
were
was
you guys-
foolproof.
How fast does
What
the
are you
door
guys thinking
close
about?
behind us?
Quite fast.
Oh!
And
Wait, you guys weren't thinking about taking his crystal, right?
we kind of were.
Just a
Oh,
little
don't need
bit.
I don't know what we need to kill the cult. Could have been helpful.
Yeah, but AJ
Yeah.
was so nice to us. We already killed a whole community of people.
I asked it if
That is very true.
what intelligence was.
Yeah,
it's a
but
middle
no,
of
now you're
50
okay with
months.
stealing them. Make up your mind.
Stealing. It belongs to no one. That's not a person, it's a thing. Like the
It
body.
just is just guarding.
No, but Emma didn't care about what state the bodies were in. Emma was caring about what state the bodies were in yesterday. Don't switch up now. It's been less than 24 hours.
Our morals are very
It's not a
flimsy.
switch. It's a interest.
Oh,
Shiny things are nice, okay, Finn?
Shiny things are very nice. Yeah, I will summon.
Gave us a shiny thing.
I'll summon the elemental.
Yeah.
I
Does that
will-
have enough strength to break the crystal?
yeah.
Yeah, do I? If
Yeah.
nothing else, I can put it on the ground and jump on it.
That wouldn't actually break it.
I could try.
You stand on top of the crystal.
But yeah, no, I break it.
Wait, what's our plan?
The elemental takes us out of here.
Yeah.
No, but like, are we gonna go elemental plane of Earth and then out, or
No.
are we gonna try and see if
No,
we can get the
straight up.
elemental
No.
to just?
Straight up.
Okay.
We're gonna see. Yeah.
Right. So, Emma, you smash the crystal on the ground. Nothing happens.
Well,
What?
Then you watch as the
But-
small crystal shards begin to sink into the rock. As the rock begins to almost liquefy. In the area where the crystal shards scattered, the ground begins to bulge out. It begins to grow bigger and bigger, this lump of liquid rock as it rises and rises until it's like 12, 15 feet tall. Then its shape begins to shift. Colossal, thick arms grew out on the side. The main lump grows a smaller bulge in the front that seems to resemble a head. The bottom separates into two enormous, thick legs like ancient tree trunks. And in front of you stands an earth elemental.
Emma?
Yeah. I turn to the elemental and
Well, you do talk primordial right now, at least.
yeah, fair.
Yeah. You don't even need to. The
Oh.
gem's magic allow you to communicate with it.
Oh,
Yeah, it understands your language and obeys your commands. And takes its turn immediately after you.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Um,
It is there for the next hour, or until it dies, or until you dismiss it with a bonus action. Or so not for the next hour.
By the way, hey,
Yeah.
I did grab enough of the ore for like at least one sword, right?
Yeah, you pick the. You're not quite sure because you're not a blacksmith, but you
Yeah.
grab like a box full. You don't know if
I
it
want
needs to
to
be
grab
refined.
enough to basically enough so that I can make like something for wave. Or not me, but like something can be made for wave.
Yeah,
Or
but the thing is, like, it is not something you make the entire thing out of. It's more, something that you alloy
in
other
way-
metals with to make
yeah,
them
probably.
more easy to enchant.
Alright,
But
Alright.
enchanting a weapon could take weeks, if not months. So
that's fine. It's supposed to be for
yeah, it's
as
a
a gift.
long-term investment of
Yeah.
stolen
Yeah.
goods.
stolen.
And, the box did not have the family's logo on it or anything, so it's not like they're going to realize.
So what family?
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. What
Yeah.
family? What do you do, Emma? The elemental is under
I
your
am
control.
going to command the elemental to get us out of here.
To the surface. To the surface.
Yeah,
of the material
to the
plane,
surface.
please.
To
Yes,
the
please,
surface in the material plane.
Yes.
Thank you! Thank you for saving us from my dumbass!
Grabs your neck, twists it.
Take us to the surface in the material plane.
Alright. So, the
Please.
elemental please crouches down and sort of almost takes up a position.
Take all of us to the surface in the material plane.
Yes, I was gonna say that. we all huddle around it.
Guys, I'm not that evil.
Are you sure?
Please wait.
Oh no,
You
I'm
know, see
absolutely.
what you did with the speak with dead. We can't trust you.
You just did what the movie did!
You wanted us to fight agents. Now we know what you are.
Speak with that is like that. Like, that's the trope with speak with that. No matter what you ask, the creature answers
Yeah,
unless it doesn't know.
That's the meme.
Yeah, that's the meme. I had to do it for the meme. And also, you had 3 other bodies.
We did.
I mean, we had a lot of other bodies.
I mean, 2 other bodies unburied. So, like,
Yeah. It was
if you had more questions, you could have asked your questions.
fun.
So, the creature sort of crouches down and moves its arms almost into like a piggybacking position. But instead, you see its arms sort of meld in together, forming like almost like a cradle or a pouch on its back.
Like a reverse kangaroo pouch.
Is it
Kind of.
big enough for all of us?
It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but yeah, you can fit all of you.
Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah.
Plane hopping, let's go.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, there's no plane hopping in here.
Let's
As you climb into
do
the
this.
creature's pouch, you notice that on its back there are sort of not really handholds, but deep enough crevices in the rock that you can sort of dig your fingers into it, like handholds on a rock surface.
I'm grabbing on.
I assume you all climb on.
Yeah.
The moment you're all on the back of the creature and grabbed on, it dives
Oh,
straight into the rock.
what happens? Do we just get fucking destroyed?
We got his dive like for splash and like form and all that.
I feel like I should have added the word safely.
Or comfortably.
So, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from all of you,
Wait, what?
as there's no air inside
okay.
the rock. But as you dive, you would net 1.
What do you mean? It's an 8.
2.
What do you mean it's a 3? We are dying.
Wait, Foundry's being strange.
We are dying.
Oh, look, that's better.
Waves competent.
Wave is the only one alive at the end.
Waves competent. Drag their corpses.
Hey, can you roll for Doran, please?
Yeah, sure. Let me roll a 1 for him as well.
Go drag.
No, we need Doran to get a 3 on the dice.
I rolled a
Emma
7.
should've-
There you go.
Ugh.
I was gonna say, oh nice. Emma should have said like find periodic pockets of air for us to breathe.
Yeah.
On save, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Only the squishy ones are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Who'da
share some of my air
thunk?
with them if they look like they're struggling?
Is it mouth to mouth time again?
Yeah.
Not that bad. I had an 8.
So, it's not that bad. You did, manage to take a deep breath as you're diving, but it's very uncomfortable. You feel the rock around you. It is encompassing you completely, and you're in total darkness. The stone is cold and hard around you, as if you're encased in rock. And still, you seem to swim through this dark, hard confines, as if just parts in front of you, like cold, watery mud, and immediately closes up behind you. You don't know how much time passes in this darkness, in this confinement, in this grave. It feels like hours. Could be seconds. Could be minutes.
Claustrophobic.
It's beyond claustrophobic. It feels like you have been, cast in bronze.
If we breathe, we'll probably breathe in a rock.
Yeah, there's nothing to breathe. There's rock to breathe.
Yeah, exactly.
You would need the spell breathe earth to breathe here. Or earth breathing, which is actually a spell.
What the fuck?
Because on the elemental plane of earth, there's no air either. Like, it's the same with the
Oh,
plane
that's
of water.
fair.
There's literally a fire.
It's just rock.
Yeah, there is a breathe fire spell. When you go to the plane of fire, there's no air there either. There's just fire, so you need to be able to breathe fire.
Oh wait, isn't the plane of fire a bit more hospitable?
Not really. You immediately die from the fire.
But like, oh, fair enough.
That's
No,
the older fire, the elemental planes of fire, yes. But like the newer ones, I think there's like land in there.
No, so there's plenty of things living in a plane of fire. I would say the most hospitable of all the elemental planes is the plane of water.
You wouldn't say air. Doesn't air have like floating?
Actually, like water wouldn't be the most hospitable if you think about it for like more than 2 seconds. Because it would be the same as every other one because you just die to the pressure instantly.
No, there's no pressure.
Why wouldn't there be?
Because it's an infinite plane of water. There's no
There's no, like,
gravitational
atmosphere.
Yeah, there's no atmosphere to create pressure.
Yeah, doesn't air have like land masses?
No, but
yeah,
your
so-
body inside still has air. Right?
Yes.
So,
But like, yeah, if you don't,
opposing that is
if
the
you're not
pressure from
able
all the
to
water.
breathe water, then you would die in the elemental plane of water.
No, even if you.
Yeah,
There's
or if we
train-
go into the logistics, yeah, the elemental plane of water would probably pop you
Crush
like
you instantly.
space. But yeah, the thing is, like, every elemental plane does have like pockets of other planes and other
Yeah, exactly.
the other elemental
Yeah,
planes are sort of mixing in together. The thing about the elemental plane of air is that there is like, it's very stormy.
Ah.
It's not like, beautiful blue sky and, a vast emptiness with little cute floating island. No, it's like a turmoilous, like, horrendous, hurricane-ridden tempest.
I like the other one.
So it's Florida? Atmosphere wise?
Yeah, just more crocodiles.
It's
But
less
wings.
less Dragon Ball Z and more Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. No, so the thing is, like, the elemental plane of Earth is livable as well because it does have tunnels. And the tunnels do have air sometimes.
Where?
Yeah, but it's mostly rock.
Well, okay. So what is happening?
So, in this dark confinement, you make peace with your gods. Get ready to, just be
Maybe
dead.
discover
May-
them. Yeah.
Maybe you're already dead and this is just it. Who knows? But in the end, cold air hits your face. And you see the rising sun in the early morning. And you're standing there in a rocky outcrop on the spine of the world.
Hmm.
I'm just going to say the elemental is gone for convenience. It hasn't been an hour, but for convenience it's gone. Because I don't want to deal with it. If you guys really want
Wait,
it,
wait,
sure,
can
you
we-
can have it.
Not really.
Wait, can we not use it to like get down to like the ground?
Oh, you mean from the mountain?
Yeah, I mean, because like we're literally
Hmm.
on top of the mountain. Like we might as well use it to get to
You're
like.
not on top of the mountain. You're like, I'm
At
just
the
going to
base.
get to it to describe it.
Okay.
So, as you emerge on the surface of the rock, you look down, and below you, maybe 100, 150 feet down, is a valley. A valley that can only lead to one place. Because the moment you emerge, you hear it. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
The howling wind of Icewind Dale.
Oh, that's actually cool.
Jeez. Wow.
And I think we're going
Oh.
to end today's session here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Guys, of how that situation could have ended, we have done so well to be in this position right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Legitimately.
That tongue spell was clutch as fuck.
Yeah. By the way, get used to this sound because I'm going to play it constantly while we intend.
Oh god, fuck you.
Oh, you should. It makes us feel cold. I like it.
No, I feel like it's needed for the ambience because that is the whole deal of Icewind Dale, that this wind is constant and it's
And maddening.
freezing. It's maddening. Yeah, it's supposed to be. So I will.
Yeah.
Unless you guys are really
Nah,
annoyed
it's
with
fine.
it,
It doesn't
I
matter.
kind of. I'm going to turn it down. It's not going to be very loud, but it's going to be there
Don't worry about it.
at all times.
It's fine. As long as there's music playing with it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
hey, you wanted us to fight Aegis so bad.
I don't know. I did not want you to fight Aegis.
I want to
be
know
honest.
what the ruby was.
Do you really want to know what the ruby was?
Not
Yes.
now, but maybe in a year when I care less about it.
Yeah.
How powerful was it?
It's a doomsday device.
Oh.
See, that's what we need for the
You
cult.
could have used it in the final fight against the Court.
So I rolled the damage. Just a random roll it would have done. It's 206.
Holy shit.
Sorry, what did you say?
206.
What two? I didn't catch any of the last 1 minute.
Oh, right.
What happened? Alright.
Don't worry about it.
No, the thing is, like, I would say you guys will never come back to this place because it doesn't
Probably
make
not.
sense that you guys come back. So I'm happy to tell you about the fire ruby.
I'm gonna get brain shift at the next level, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
what if we want to come back and see Aegis?
it might not be there anymore. Who knows? Maybe this whole cave system's going to be gone.
Can I bring Aegis with me? I don't care about the ruby. Keep the ruby.
No, he doesn't leave.
In theory, if we had the ruby, he'd follow us.
Or more like if we planar bounded.
He's not an elemental.
If he isn't.
He isn't.
A planar binding isn't only for elementals.
No, it's for elementals, phase, on the fiends, and celestials.
See, none of those? They're
No,
construct?
it's a construct.
Fuck.
So yeah,
Dude, so you...
the basic gist is, I'm happy to tell you because it's unconsequential, is Aegis is sitting inside an escape pod.
Mm.
So this giant deposit of star metal is an escape pod from a Spelljammer
okay.
that crashed into the...
Why are you guarding the ruby?
So that ruby is two things at once. It is the power source for the
Sorry,
for the escape pod.
okay.
It is also the self-destruction mechanism.
For the spell jump.
No, for the escape pod itself. And
So
his
it's like it's a literal nuke.
kind of. So his primary objective is to protect those who escape on the escape pod.
But nobody escaped, it was just him.
Nobody escaped on this escape pod, and this whole system is damaged because of the crash. That's why all the primordial text in the crystals were, nonsense.
Mm.
But basically, because you were able to open the pod, his primary reactive action of defending against intruders did not activate. Like if you broke in, it would have attacked you immediately.
But we did the chime of open.
Yeah, basically you've hacked the system. Like, oh, if they can open the door, that means they belong here.
Damn.
Would knock have worked?
Hmm?
Would knock have worked if I had the knock spell? I don't have it, but if I had.
Yeah, I think it would have worked. Yeah, I but basically, his primary instructions could not be overwritten. But as long as you gave it orders in primordial, it would have done it because it follows orders in primordial. Any order you give it, well, the ones that don't go against its primary programming.
Mm.
So yeah, if you told it to move somewhere or do something, it would have done it. But yeah, that was the whole deal with this guy. That's
fun.
If you guys figured out that you can order it in primordial, then it can do things for you.
Did we have movement to kill?
No. The one of his primary objectives is not to leave the escape pod. Like it needs to remain in the escape pod. So he did not follow any order to leave the escape pod.
Oh, we could have done it. Underest.
Yeah, we could have taken the power source and tried.
It does have some ways of preventing it, and it's not something that you can just grab. Like it is attached to this giant spire.
Yeah, but if we could get rid of it, we could teleport out with it.
Yeah, but you need to take it out of the system. So it's not like it's just attached.
Oh, it's not a one-term thing.
Okay.
So you would have to basically.
It wasn't like 20 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like a 25 feet tall thing.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it would have been
uh,
a thing, but we could have done it.
Yeah, but you don't need it. So let me
Yeah.
tell you about the fire shard
Another
ruby.
nuke.
So the fire shard ruby is a one-time use item. It is of legendary rarity.
It's a nuke.
So it is an artifact of unimaginable power. It is a shard of pure elemental fire crystallized into a ruby.
Yo.
How much ranging and how much damage is done.
So it is unimaginable amount of power, really, of primordial force, and it can unleash devastation on a scale that is practically reshaping the landscape around it.
It is a nuke.
But the ruby's energy is immense
Man,
and unstoppable, and it ensures a catastrophic result for both whoever is used against and who's using it.
It's
I
like
vibe.
the nuke from Baldur's Gate.
Kind of, yeah.
It's like Gale.
So it can be activated as an action, unleashing its full might at once, where it erupts into a catastrophic explosion, consuming itself in the process.
How much is the range?
So when the ruby is activated, it creates a fiery cataclysm. So it explodes in a 300-foot radius,